There we go, it's fixed.
They should have, but
nice.
they didn't.
Perfect
They
timing.
ran screaming, and the
Perfect
goose got
timing. We're
them.
only 35 minutes after when nobody starts. Let's go.
I mean, I didn't want to go live while Conna was admitting to his activities.
Where were we? We were helping the people of this town, then planning to go to Ostland after we were sure Peter and his family were safe after all our time with him.
Yeah, if you want to do the
we're gonna go
recap,
buy
we
a
might
house in the capital and check out that castle, probably.
Great recap.
But
Yep.
we're gonna go to that mine, aren't we?
Oh yeah,
we're
there was a
not sure.
mine thing we had to do.
And
we're also-
Mine.
We're also looking for that guy. Is that because we're looking for that guy that was selling them the
Yeah.
bad meat?
He's harvesting
done.
warpstone by the sounds of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
that guy.
I mean,
I'll
he's
get-
coming. He should be
I'll get
coming
the
today.
comments.
Look, I mean, we have two options. We could either ambush him when he shows up to the village, or we could make him do the whole thing in the village, and then we can follow him afterwards to see where the cave is.
Yeah, but Alucard wants to get more warpstone.
Why?
Why?
Because from Alucard's point of view, warpstone has done nothing but help the party. It fucking regenerated a woman's ear and helped bring a dead man back to life. Warpstone has been nothing but good for him.
Yeah.
And now, you won't be saying that when
It's
you're
called
lost
not
in the war.
metagaming, you fucking cunts. I know it has bad effects, but, you know, Alucard
Well,
don't...
hang on a minute. What do you mean, you cunts?
You cunts! You didn't defend me there, you kept quiet. That's just as
Cunts.
good.
Because
Cunts.
I've just come back after my
Don't-
computer's
don't-
frozen
There you
again.
go,
Don't get
there
me
you
flagged.
go.
Oh,
You
I'm
can't just
sure.
say
Yeah,
a
I'm
Z
sure
word
your
like that.
computer just happened to.
Oh, you
freeze
didn't
during
say you
the-
started streaming, you said you weren't
I
streaming.
did. I did. I
No, you
literally said
didn't. You
I
said you didn't want to
started.
start streaming because Connor was doing illegal shit.
After I said I went live.
Cut the stream. Cut the stream.
I literally said, and we're live, and you said, yeah, it's only 30 minutes after we're supposed to start. You literally
Oh,
answered
no.
me.
No, I was responding to Excluded. He said, good timing to Destructor.
But yeah,
I didn't say good
yes, to
timing.
answer your
Someone
question
did.
earlier, yes, I does.
I mean, I didn't know Warstone had good effects or bad
You
effects.
realise the police could be monitoring this channel.
Oh yes, I forgot the police.
At least someone
The
was
English
watching.
police
Oh.
are like Chris's favourite subscribers. I forgot about that. The English police are Chris's favourite followers.
No, they just caught Chris's underground drug ring, so now he has to out you in order to get immunity.
I mean, they probably don't care about you,
Oh,
Connor.
is
They're
that
probably
why
after-
Chris is bald? Is he Heisenberg? I am the one who knocks.
I
I
mean,
am the one who cooks.
if they're watching Gris's stream, they're probably not gonna go after you, Connor. They're probably waiting for Gris to see if he has a license for streaming.
No, they just want to get you.
Oh,
You've got
God,
oil.
It's that whole British.
I got what?
Do you have a
Oil.
streaming license? No, I haven't, sir.
Oh yeah,
Give us your
I'll have
oil.
you beheaded.
Into the Tower of London with you. So yeah, that's why the British are superior beings to everybody. We've got licenses for everything. You know, especially a license to kill. So
A license to kill.
yeah, mate. What
How do you earn your license to kill, Connor? By killing a guy.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So technically, you should be in jail for that first murder.
Nah, because you get off on the technicality.
But he didn't have his license yet.
Well, that's why you have to survive 24 hours before they can get you a whole day, and then boom, you're off free. But you've got your license to kill by that point.
We're all gonna die.
That's why you should be the guy that pulls the lever on electric chairs. That means you killed someone in a legal way, and you get your license to kill.
Hooray!
Doubles
Doubles DSL. I didn't even know that.
When casting and channeling doubles DSL for the appropriate tests. But, you know, it comes with the influences of corruption.
But I don't know.
Did we ever find out if vampires can actually take corruption? It's only a certain corruption they can take, right?
They can take corruption, but they have their own corruption tables to roll on. That's pretty much how the game deals with it. But for the for gameplay purposes, like they take corruption the same way. They just like for them it doesn't count as chaos corruption because they don't get chaos corruption. For them it is a magical corruption, but it comes from like the same sources and stuff.
I mean, the Mckadow, like at the beginning of this RP, wanted to get corrupted as many times as he wanted because it gave him like good abilities.
The
Some do.
tongue.
Well, we never knew about the original vampire abilities then.
Mm.
I just wanted to see what would happen. I was
I mean, I
curious.
remember. I don't know if it's you or Connor, but
But
someone got
it turns out
something
I
like
couldn't dark deal. We were doing it wrong.
yeah. But I remember either you
Yeah,
or
but you
Connor got like electric blood as a corruption.
Not me.
Actually, what's the plan?
I've never had electric blood. That's metal as fuck. It is something that we read at some point. It was like, yeah, you can get electric blood. It's
Yeah, I never had it.
Obviously.
I've got a long tongue.
Great, then you'll be like Lum.
I've got this now in the game. It's like more spell rules, unofficial, but like extra stuff. It's where the remove curse talent stuff is from. Where it comes with a table called catastrophic miscast table. That's like even worse than a major miscast, and they're pretty fun. It's straight up like opening portals to like chaos and stuff like that.
So, what did I miss while I fucking back on and back off?
Nothing. We haven't started yet.
Yeah, Milo's sheet
Sorry
was
about that.
broken, so he had to like refresh in and out. Is
Yep,
everything
multiple
working now?
times. Yep, everything.
Correct.
You see the map? You're not in a
Yes.
void anymore. Nice.
Shall we
Yeah,
start
America-
building that wall then?
I
Or
mean,
was that secondary
American
objective?
Cups would have enjoyed where I've been.
Ah.
They would have been the shit out of it.
Oh, well, yeah, again, I thought the whole wall thing is what we was going to do, but then mentions of
A mine.
the warp mind, and then also the castle. But yeah, I'm down for anything. I'm happy to try and build a wall. I'm feeling a lot stronger after my journey. Not Bretonian super soldier strong, but you know.
We need to find the orange man.
The orange man.
The orange man, he loves building walls.
Ah, yes, but of course.
The orange man?
The orange man! The
We
orange,
need to build a wall.
the orange man! Well, he's got nukes for the orange man.
The orange man?
The orange man!
She's got nukes for the orange man.
What are you guys doing?
this is how
It's
we
just a
spend our
muffin
time.
man bat using Trump as the orange man.
This is how we spend our time. Making
I know.
Shrek references.
There was
Just
like,
evolved to our sense of humor already.
Yeah.
yeah, ironically, I got judged by the druggies. It was like, oh, so you're going to go, it's like, oh, when we do it tonight, I was like, I can't, I've got roleplay. There's like, what do you mean fucking roleplay? I was like,
Should have told him you were
sexy
LARPing.
roleplay, I just said.
Should have told him you
I
were
am
LARPing.
live.
That's fine.
Tits, 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 tits.
Oh yeah, that's the worst thing you can say.
So, Gris, do you want your
someone say the N-word.
whole bag of
No.
cocaine now or later? The slander,
No,
that's it,
excluded.
no
No.
Quickly, good dingo. Make him say the N-word.
No, don't get to go in here. That's
Oh,
that's
yes,
the whole
now-
reason why he was banned from coming to these things.
Okay, so if you guys want to start on the wall, I'll start praying to Sigmar to protect this place from the undead and see if I get a response.
Oh yeah, your god actually is listening right now.
Yeah, we're out of that now that
Listens?
the strad's gone.
Hell yeah. Come on, Philippe. Let's go build that wall.
Yes.
We should get a text-to-speech device to replace him when he's not here.
I mean, he already said what he was gonna do. He said he was gonna just help out the town.
Got you
Yeah.
bad, Chris.
What?
Nothing. I was waiting for you to do this.
Say something in the chat.
No. I did
don't know
this.
what happened.
I did that.
Oh no. Oh no.
The tip has been cut off.
Say what?
I don't think your chat's loading, Chris.
It's good. It's not loading, Gris.
Oh.
Oh, it's a penis.
Exactly.
Yay.
That is
Oh.
well done.
Oh, so the top's cut off. I thought you deliberately did that to make it look like he was climaxing.
Yeah.
That's
The head.
disgusting.
Soro
Destructor. Destructor, that's disgusting.
It just got the samurai treatment. Just.
This
Like,
is the
what happened?
internet. Get used to it. This is all the internet is.
Porn.
Where are you getting these?
No.
You are getting these from somewhere. You're not just typing these out. It would take too long. You are getting these from somewhere.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Don't ask about his personal library.
It's Kama Sutra library, it looks like.
His homework folder.
Are you posting this on Twitch?
No, it's in game.
It's-
Like I said, it's
Oh.
somewhere with your chat.
Have you not seen it yet?
Oh no.
No, no! My blowjob! Fine, I'll just do it in code.
0001.
Anyway, you didn't see it yet.
Page
I'm drawing stuff.
How do you get these, Mckadow?
I have a site.
How many viruses does it come with?
Yes, sources.
Oh dear.
Just start scratching immediately. What are you talking about?
This is exactly how we spend our Saturday evening.
Singing crocodile. Let's go.
That 2 days before Halloween.
This is how we spend our Saturday. Blowjobs and dicks.
Yeah, I gotta get the corpse out of the shed and bury it in the ground with its arms sticking up for Halloween.
Oh, you already got your corpse? Who did you kill?
Oh man, I
Oh.
still gotta make my corpse.
Somebody who was smoking in a no smoking area.
Oh, they're the worst.
Okay, so you're in the
And he's
village.
evolving. He's found emojis.
You spent the night here. It
Yes.
was morning. What are you guys up to now? What are you gonna do for the day?
Help build the wall.
Build a
Well,
wall?
We're gonna build. We need
gonna look
to
for one of
build
these.
a wall.
Oh my god, no!
Stop! Just stop!
Yeah. Chris, I'm gonna
That's a
dump
pretty good
more-
one, though.
I'm gonna dump more of my weapons in Peter's house for the children to play with.
No,
Okay.
I've got a toy for them.
No, Alicant,
This is
no!
anime girl, go!
Yeah, Peter,
Yes.
after hearing that you were the one guarding this whole village by yourself, I think it might be better if you had a few more weapons also. Always a bit of variety. And it gives the children to train with. So I've got extra weapons if you want them. Like, I don't use them, you know. I've kind of gotten the combo.
Are you just
I
unloading
use.
the things you don't want onto me?
How dare you?
I've trained him well. He knows
What
what
am I, like a Skyrim companion?
I have more than enough gold to be moving to the
It's
capital.
your
Thank
problem
you.
now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not want a? Oh wow, you don't want a staff that's worth 3 gold?
Oh,
You
don't
that's
know
worth
that.
80 gold.
You-
That's what it says.
It says where?
Me. Who can evaluate stuff, he cannot.
Roll evaluate then.
You can
I
open
mean-
you can open a shopping network, Conan, and evaluate stuff and sell it
Just
to
let
people.
me give your children dangerous weapons, alright? Come on now.
Okay.
Good.
I mean, would you accept that he has 3 children? Eventually one is going to get his hands on one and kill.
Okay. Chris,
that's
I'm going to give him the corner stuff.
The stuff, okay.
I'm deleting it now.
Alucard, can I talk to you for a minute?
My
Mhm.
whip. I'm not using that
One
anymore.
second, kids.
Put it in chat before you delete it.
Oh,
It's
too
hang
late
on.
now. It's gone.
Away from the kids. Away from the kids. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna go find the cave or wait for the guy to come to us?
I vote we build the wall first, then go looking for him if there's time.
If you want to
We can
talk, you have to be beside us, you fucking
we
wanker.
can keep the immigrants out later, okay? Let's focus on more important things.
We could go and see if he's at the mine, and if not, we'll just come back like
Would- We don't even know where the mine is.
So should we all go
Oh,
to
if
the
I
mine,
scouted
or...
it out last session, I think. I can't remember.
You didn't. You only went
I
to the
mean, that's what
castle.
we were
with
talking
the
about, but
horse.
we never decided.
Well,
You
I'll go
only went
scout
to
it
the
now that
castle.
it's morning.
I mean, it's a forest. It's gonna be a lot of trees. I'm not sure if you're gonna
Oh.
find the cave easily.
But yeah, I've already deleted them, Chris.
Okay.
As
Well,
I
Warpstone gives off a signature. You could probably sense it.
Mm.
Okay, you
So-
can find Corpstone.
how about this? Some of us stay here to help improve the village, while the other do a scout team to actually scout it out, so we know what we're getting into if we're actually going there.
All right.
Let's split up, gang.
Just so everybody's doing something.
Okay, you stay here with Philippe.
That was the plan.
That was the plan. From the...
Basically, they're Scooby-Doo and Shaggy, and we're...
Arena could
Elmer and
probably,
Daphne.
yeah, I'd say Arena could probably handle Milo, me, and Zolnat. Zolnat's only a halfling.
Yeah,
You
I mean
mean-
it's 2.5 people.
You mean...
So,
Well, I was only
kids,
a
let's teach
halfling.
you how to use weapons. Quick bit of training before we get down to business, I think.
Can you give me a hand to get up? I'm still
Yep.
small.
Sure.
I'm still small.
We've got to get a car seat for him on the horse.
What's a
What's a
car?
car? You mean you can't see?
Yes, a seat you get for someone who's too short, so they don't hurt themselves while moving.
I mean, you normally put them down.
Give me a hand up.
We hand out.
Or we could do like 2 on the sky and 1 on the ground to scout it out.
I'd rather not leave them like they're still on dead, roaming about.
I mean, it's the morning. I don't think
There's
there'll
still
be
shade.
I mean, they're just some dumb
Zombies
zombies.
aren't affected by sunlight, and this place is a pretty dreary place.
Well,
Better
it's
safe than
just
sorry. If he's heading towards the village, Conan and Philippe will deal with it.
Impulse.
Alrighty. Ready to go? Hold on tight.
Yep.
Go, Irina, go.
I'm never going to see those men ever again.
We're gonna leave you behind.
I blind Conan as I go past him.
Ah! I know it! Oh, what are you saying to blind me? How loud?
Not saying anything, I just scratch your eyes.
Yeah, he's blinding you, not
I'm
making you deaf.
blind!
I'm legally blind.
Good thing I got those extra senses kicking in. Oh wait, they were in my eyes. Oh no! I just see the nails coming closer to my eyes.
The last thing you ever see is Alucard flipping you off while scratching your eyes out.
I think that's one reason why Alucard.
Mckadow, why? Why would you do this to me?
Because Chris deletes them.
Why me?
Oh, that was funny. Like, look at this one.
Oh no, no, oh fuck. Ah shit.
Oh, the horse is doing
Yeah.
shit.
No.
It can carry you guys.
If someone looks at my messages with Mckadow, they're gonna
Nice.
So it's Zola, Milo, and Alucard are the Pegasus.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's definitely a Pegasus.
absolutely. Black
Philippe
Pegasus.
and Conan back
Don't be
at the
racist,
village,
just 'cause it's
so
black.
they're probably going to run into the guy because that's how the Scooby-Doo logic works.
Yep. I mean, they got Peter as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Conan, you're gonna train the children a bit? Like do like more sparring with them? Is that what you said?
I'm gonna train the kids how to fight a little bit better, and then just for a bit of morning exercise, and then I'm gonna start actually building the walls with
Beating
Philippe.
children as a morning exercise.
Hey, they need to learn now that the world is not a nice place. Come here, children.
Okay, do me a dex roll.
Well, Gris,
An average dex roll.
I was gonna say I have performance fighting.
Oh.
Oh god, he's gonna beat the children to death.
Showing them step by step, like the moves to do, like explain it in great detail. Could I
Okay.
make it could I do it with performance? Like showing them bit by bit, like what you should do, how you should move, like what your movement should be.
Which perform are you gonna use?
What is it this
Fighting.
time?
Just a go. Don't worry.
Do you have a point in it?
I did. Wait there. What the fuck? I did, but for some reason I don't now. Because I've been putting points into it. The fuck?
Yeah, some towns do that.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
You know, that happened
Okay,
with
I
my.
guess I don't have a point in it for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't change anything on your sheet, so I don't know why it would be gone. But yeah.
Oh, I know what happened. It reset the 100 of my experience. Because I'm looking here, I've got 205 experience when I had 105 spent on shit.
Oh. But you still you got your experience back, I guess.
Yeah, I've got the experience back.
Yeah, then you have experience to put some points into it, right?
Is that alright? I don't want to be cheating
Yeah,
here.
yeah, no, go ahead. But yeah, the grouped and advanced skills, the right table, if you don't have a point in it, you can't do it. Do remember that.
You remember that.
I mean, that's what I did.
Okay. There you go, I've got... There you go, 9 points in it, Chris.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you can use that as your role.
Woohoo! Average?
Yeah. I think
Oh,
the 3D dice have also gotten reset. Because mine were just like green instead of the like skin that I picked.
Not the skin that you picked.
An astounding success. Yes, perfectly. Okay. So you do some train fighting with the kids, do some general exercises.
Peter can join in if he wants. You know, he knows how to fight and that, so...
Yeah. And the others, the three of you, you fly off on Bucephalus, or also known as Irina now.
I see the halfling still here, just in my... He's just there for me.
Could probably just carry him by the legs.
Just watching him, just like... Just put him in the feed bag.
How high up do you go with the Pegasus to fly? Like, do you stay relatively low, like just above the tree line, or do you go way up there, like into the clouds?
Like, if the trees are like so high, another tree's hide on top of that.
Okay.
Not too high. Enough to see the ground. Scout around.
Yeah, you see like one side of the village is a river, other side is a forest, in the distance is the abandoned castle.
Mm-hmm.
You fly around a bit, you know from Peter's wife from her story that she met the stranger in the forest and that from there he took her to the mine.
Yeah. Can I try to see if I can sense any powerful deposits of warpstone?
Okay.
Can I roll perception to see if I can see any caves or a huge gathering of undead?
Yeah, you can definitely roll perception as you're looking around and do me a channeling, Dork, to see if you sense any. You can channel any winds around you.
38.
Ooh.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of hard. Have you ever tried opening your eyes at this height and velocity? The wind's just gonna dry them out in an instant.
Your cheeks like flapping in the wind. Oh. Yeah. So Alucard, you sense like a strong wind of magic coming from a direction, and as you start flying towards it, both Milo and Zul, that's just looking around, spot what looks to be like a big rock impacted into the ground that has cleared like a bit of the forest away, like left like a big like trail in the ground of where it like skid around the ground.
What's that down there?
I can sense something coming from this way. What'd you say?
What's that down there? It looks like an impact of some...
Perhaps a meteorite? Maybe another priest around?
Mm, maybe we can ask the villagers later.
Try to remember the location. We'll head up towards this mine and see if it's there.
Okay.
As you like fly over this like impact site, it is
Oh,
definitely
we're flying over
like,
it? Oh, let's circle it then.
or like circle it. It is like it definitely has the like greenish glow of warpstone coming off of it.
Perhaps this is some sort of warp stone from the sky.
That giant warpstone.
Okay, it's much
Perhaps.
bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah,
Thought you were
it is
saying this. Sorry.
massive.
That gives a much better scale of it, sorry.
Yep.
Pretty
I mean,
big.
if there's a
That
huge
whole thing's
warpstone in here,
warpstone, it could be leaking, it could be, well, affecting the general area.
What makes you think that?
I mean, if there's a huge like warpstone amount of warpstone in here, that the cave must be close.
Probably. Do you want to land?
Wait.
Yeah, we can get better eyes on the ground.
All right, down, Arena, down.
Okay, you start like descending, and you do notice as you are getting lower to the ground that there seems to be a along the trail, like the impact trail of this meteorite, comet, whatever you want to call it. There seems to be like a chain of undead creatures, zombies, skeletons, all kinds of undead about to fall apart that are just passing warpstone to each other along the chain of zombies.
Mission to call a comet on the Mckadow.
Could do.
I'm asking you because you seem to know when it's a good or bad idea to do this.
I mean, they still
Well,
haven't
warpstone
noticed
can
yet.
be a little volatile. Maybe not
This
a good
we
idea
get-
to hit it, smack it with a big rock.
I meant
explode.
on the trail of, I know that.
Yeah, but you see those green bits that they're passing along? Those are bits of
Yeah.
warpstone that seem to have fallen off. I don't know what effect it'll happen. A giant comet with fire hitting it.
Well, it also can't be good that they're harvesting this much, so how do you suggest we bring it to a stop?
Oh, simple. Oi! Stop!
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I always forget you can do that. It's always amusing.
I was about to say, why don't you just tell them to stop? There
Well,
he goes.
do they stop, Gris, or is there a more powerful necromancer
It's the
commanding
priest.
them?
How can we possibly make them stop? And Alucard just like, hey, stop. And they're like, okay. They stop. They stop what they're doing, and they're like, they're moving very like mechanized. Like the other zombies you've seen so far in this land seem to be roaming of their own little will that they have remaining, but these ones seem to be completely under some sort of magical control. More
Like
acting
someone's
like
putting a small amount of magic into each of them and just barely holding each of them together.
yeah, they're all like they're moving all like in sync, like doing the exact same animations. But as soon as you tell them to stop, they just come to like a dead stop and kind of just stand there, idling.
I know this is probably bad to think, but should we just tip them over like dominoes and see if it gets all of them?
I don't know. Do you want to, or we could just go head deeper. Their leader or the one who commands them.
That's probably a better idea. Take
Yeah,
us to your
sorry.
leader.
Do they comply?
Yeah, these are not your highest build of zombies. Oh, he's tiny down there.
Itty bitty.
All zombie. Gonna do a quick test.
And I'll land us because I think the threat's over.
Okay. Yeah, you settle down the undead. These zombie creatures kind of group together as like a little horde, where they were a line before. They're just like a clump now, like all moving in the same direction, away from the big stone slammed into the ground, towards like. So if you approach them here, where I put this token
Is it
down.
where they were passing the stones to?
Yeah, they are moving in the direction of like that area over there, which is like you can barely see it in the screenshot, but it's like a pit in the ground with like mine carts and stuff like on a wooden trail going down. So it's like a proper like mining pit over there.
Okay. Well, I'll just ride unless the guys get off. I'll just ride Irina like over there on
Yeah,
foot.
and these are shambling zombies, so they are quite slow as
Yeah.
you like follow them.
All right, let's pick up a few bits of warpstone that they dropped. See if it's
Okay.
any different.
You just like these are big like crystal formations that seem to have like grown out of the ground itself on this impact site. Do you have something to like chisel a bit off, like something to like break it off? Do you just hit it with like, I don't know, your armor, your shield, a sword or something like that?
Oh yeah, let's see if I have a pickaxe with me or if I put it in the cart. It's in the cart, I think.
You can take one of
Yeah.
my mini daggers I have.
Oh, I don't know if that'll be strong enough.
But hit it with a
I'll
hook.
use Hornguard's sword.
Oh, yeah, hold on, Gris.
Yeah.
Alucard, you're wearing your full armor, right?
Yeah.
Gris, if I put the kilt of the sun sword on the stone and didn't activate it, would it cut it off?
If you put the what of the sun sword?
The hilt of the sun sword,
Okay.
and then
Are you
activate it.
thinking of like Star Wars, like trying to cut through it with the sun?
Yep.
Like,
Can I do that?
I mean, what happens
Yeah.
if it just starts reflecting all the light in all different directions?
You can definitely give it a go.
Alucard, you want me to try it? Put my sun sword and then activate it to see if we can cut it.
You see me pulling out a rope.
What are you doing?
I start tying it around your waist. Yeah, just in case though. And I fly up with Irina. I'm
Yes.
ready to pull him up if this thing fucking explodes.
You'll get a minor corrupting influence, but I believe you as the halfling have like resistance against it.
Yep.
Once every per session.
No, that
Yep,
was
one.
Soldat as the priest that has a once
No,
per
I
session.
also have it once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hold on,
a
let
day,
me
Chris.
check it. Wait, hold on, let me see it. Yeah, resistance to chaos.
Remember, I'm ready to pull him up if he explodes.
You may automatically pass the first test to resist. That's okay. Cool. Yeah. So you hold the sword against it. You like ignite the sun sword. It is bright as the sun. It immediately lights up this entire area. You're fully covered, Alucard.
Yeah, and I flew up.
Okay, cool. It chips off like a bit of this crystal formation, and you've got like a big, like I would say, like football-sized chunk of warpstone.
Okay, I'm alive.
Okay, you didn't explode. Coming down.
Alright, I'll grab the chunk that I have got.
I'll grab the rope off him.
Well, yeah, I got a decent size.
Oh, nice.
Does it look any different?
Does it look any different, Chris?
Yeah, Chris.
The warpstone that you have in your possession looks the same composition, material-wise, as this warpstone.
We have a big ass chunk of warp. Nice. Sure, this will be
And
Alrighty.
it is hard to see on this map, but past the mine, as you like approach it, there is a small little like hamlet, kind of like the size as Peter's hamlet, like 4 or so houses, just very poor-looking houses.
Okay. Let's ride up on the Pegasus and see what happens. Follow them Zambos.
Okay, do you go towards the mine or towards the small village?
Or wherever the zombies went.
Okay, the zombies are like milling their way slowly towards the mine.
Yeah. Okay, let's follow that.
Oh, cool. At the edge of the mine stands a gentleman, a person.
What race?
He is cloaked, a cloaked figure. I'll put his token down.
Is he wearing a mask, Chris?
He is wearing a mask, like it seems to be like a skull mask, but you're approaching him from behind, so you don't immediately like see this. But he's wearing like a grey cloak, decorated with bones, like on the shoulders, on the hood itself. He's wearing a belt around his waist, just covered in like skeletons.
Okay.
Like skulls.
Alucard?
Yeah.
I think that's the guy.
You think so? We'll give it away.
I don't know. It's just the aura and the look. I mean, the villagers did tell me that the guy is cloaked and he does wear a mask.
Alright, well, I could try and sneak up on him and cast a spell on him.
What spell are you thinking of?
Entangle fire.
All right.
Yeah.
Or you could use sleep, or I could distract to stun him and knock
Is
him
this
out.
guy within 73 yards? I have to touch him for to do that.
Yeah, you'll have to walk up to him.
73 yards. Then.
The touch is 73 yards.
No. He was saying to use touch. I was saying no. I'm going to use Entangle fire, and it's 73 yards. So am I within 73 yards?
You didn't. Yeah, you landed like. I guess like. Did you land close enough to him? Like you were already landed, right? You were on the ground.
We were landed.
Like,
we were walking.
galloping.
We were clipping, clopping. Yeah, we were just following the zombies.
I'm just thinking, because like a mount approaching you is pretty loud. If he would like have noticed or not, so I'll just make him do a perception to see if he knows that you're there.
Yeah. Over the zombie going me.
Yeah.
Brr.
Range.
Brr.
Perception is initiative. Because this is a skillless boy, he just has attribute. Success. Yeah. As you like approach, he slowly turns around. You see this like masked figure, and to your surprise, like very friendly. He like raises his hands and is like, "Oh, visitors, welcome."
Salutations, friend. What brings you out here?
Mining operation. Many good gems to be gathered from this area.
How many miners are there?
Are you the only one doing mining?
I have minions about doing the heavy lifting. I just oversee the operation.
Well, you see, we're looking for a gentleman that was bringing food to the local village just nearby. We were hoping to see if we could buy some meat off him. Could you point us in the direction?
Interested in buying.
Was it you?
Perhaps I have heard of this mysterious stranger, but his food is free for the taking. No need to buy.
Oh, could you point us in the direction of him, please?
Why are you so interested in this?
The village is running low on meat, and our friend has recently returned home. He's got a big family, and we were hoping to get him some food. Finding animals around here is a little difficult.
And we also need a couple of supplies. We're leaving soon on a big journey.
Yes.
I'm more than happy to oblige. Please follow me to the little village over there. Some of the people over there are already partaking of this delicious meat.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go and join them.
Wonderful.
No.
Thank you so much. You're very kind. I'm gonna kill this guy.
Zolnut looks at Alucard and makes. If he's looking back, he'll nod at him, like as if we're acknowledging acknowledging that we're thinking the same thing. You know.
It does the like little dun dun as you nod at each other.
Yeah, it's where Skinner and Homer just nod at each other.
Yeah, you follow this man to the village, and it's a hamlet, much like Peter's hamlet. A few houses, not that many people around. He opens one of the doors. He's like, come in, please. You find yourself in this little, like, rugged, ragtag-looking house, between quotes. It's more of a shed, but it has a big, like, dinner table set up in the middle of the shed. And there is, like, a group of 6 very... deformed looking people sitting around the table. They
of course they're deformed.
They look like peasants, but they have a ghoulish appearance. They have a greenish skin. It looks like their teeth are like sharpened. They're just like they're sitting by a massive dinner table that is very neatly like set out, with just meat covering the table, and they're just ripping into it, like sloshing and biting. You hear like blood spraying like as they like dig into this food. And he walks over to like a barrel in like the corner of the room. This is where I store the meats. We've got plenty. How much would you be interested in?
Oh, and I shouted Tangled Fire at him.
I don't know how much that is. Oh shit!
What did you say?
I shouted Tangled Fire spell at him. I'll get.
I'm just gonna
Wouldn't
put you
that
guys
be-
down on the map just to do like initiative, but you're not
Initiative.
in the positions that you are at.
Oh god, are the 6 people in there gonna attack us as well?
Oh, we'll
If
see.
so, can't Alucard just tell him to piss
Yeah,
off
they're
again?
ghouls.
Yeah. I
Wait,
I
Didn't we
said
say
6,
ghouls are
right?
not undead?
Yeah, but it specifically says undead and ghouls.
Ghouls are not undead, but his ability specifies ghouls.
Yeah. My God, it's not
And
like I use natural necromancer all the time.
And they don't look as bad as they do on their token. They still look more like people
Yeah.
than they do like ghouls.
I'm gonna try and save them.
I mean, can you save them at this point?
Worked on the girl.
Yeah, well, she was at the stage of being turned. These
So are
guys
they.
look.
No,
these
no.
guys,
Once again, Gris literally just said to you, they don't look as bad as they do there. They look more human.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
But your entangle fire does happen before everything else can happen.
Nice.
21 versus 90, success level +7. That is definitely a success.
I've got 3 entangle on them.
Yeah. So you don't get the Lore of Fire bonus,
No.
but you get the apply entangle fire.
3
so
times.
I think you select them and then click apply entangle, and it should do.
I shall try.
It should do a thing.
Did
Yep,
it entangle
it
him
did.
3 times? Nope. Okay. Bam.
Well, it
But
did entangle him, but not 3
Not
times.
3
I
times.
guess.
Yep. Bam. There we are.
nice.
Okay, cool. Does it do anything else? Does the fire do damage on its own without the Lore of Fire?
I believe it does. Using magic and trap, you get 1 entangled addition with a strength equal to your intelligence. You may give it 1 additional entangled. The spell may last until all entangled are removes. No, that's the lore.
Okay, so the whip that comes out, it isn't, well, whip, the fiery rope that comes out, it is not like a bright reddish fire, but it's more
Black
like
fire.
green, blue, or black, yeah. It's like a
Yeah.
pure like black fire that just like wraps around this man. And I still need to roll the NPCs. There we go.
Damn, that's dying shit.
The people at the table, they're just digging into their meal. They seem to pay no attention to what you are doing. Excuse me for the spamming through their turns. Zallet, it is your turn. You're all like kinda in the doorway to this house, and it is a small house. Like there's just a big dinner table, some cabinets, the barrel in the corner with the supposed meat in it, and that's about it.
Disgusted by this guy's actions, frankly.
Yeah.
Oh, what is he doing? Damn.
Ooh, the true silver.
You just slapped him.
Yeah.
How can a rapist be silver?
It's rapier, not rapist.
Not a rapist.
Not a
Yeah, I wouldn't
therapist.
recommend it.
Just a silvered man comes running up. I'm here.
That guy right there, do your thing.
Weren't you in the X-Men?
Can he oppose?
He can, but he is currently entangled. So he gets penalties of -10 for every entangle on him, so that is a penalty of -30.
I cause fear to Milo. Lovely.
Milo's just looking next to him like, dealing 9 damage. And you have
One damage
the
applied.
you have the impale quality because your sword is silvered.
Well, I thought it was damaging for true silver to wait, is he undead or is he just a jackass?
You don't know. You don't know.
Well, you know though, Chris, so
Yeah.
you know the effect applies though. So that's obviously up to you, yeah. So
Mm-mm.
but yeah, it's true silver, so it'll be damaging to on extra-dimensional undeads. But yeah, that's all I do. I
Ooh.
poke him with a rapier. What's
Poke him
Alucard
and he's
gonna
like,
do?
why are you stabbing me?
I point to the guy tangled up on the ground and I say, kill that one.
Oh God.
So the masked man that you got tangled up, you
Yeah.
want him to kill somebody?
Hey, wait, hold
No.
on. Maybe we should.
No,
maybe we should ask
I
a
told the
couple
ghouls to
questions.
kill
Oh, okay.
him.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
Alucard.
ironic.
Alucard, maybe we should ask him a couple of questions before that.
No. And I
Yeah.
stab him.
Give me a +0 leadership tests, because that is a reason that they keep munching on the food and can't stop it. So
Because I've
the...
been told to.
They're addicted.
0 leadership. I rewrote it.
Yikes.
It's your dark fortune.
Fuck you, Yank.
An
Hey,
impressive
I've also got
success.
luck and a magic blade. It's not all dark fortune, thank you.
An impressive success. They like they just plates and stuff goes like clashing down as they just drop the meat that they're eating on, and they all turn to like face the entangled man on the floor.
And I kick him in the testicles.
They'll
Now
act
this
on
is like
their
the
turn.
ending of. Now this looks like it's going to be like the ending of The Lion King.
Yeah.
Okay, Milo, what do you do?
I'm gonna back off. I don't want to get blood all over me.
Fair.
He's entangled. 3.
And 6 of them are attacking him.
About to.
He can try to remove an entangled condition if he wins an opposed strength test against the source of the entanglement. I guess Alucard is the source of this entanglement. It'll be strength.
Would it be
versus
strength?
Yeah.
It's magic,
Does
though.
he still have the negatives from being entangled though?
Would it be magic versus magic?
So
No,
that'd be
for like
intelligence.
for entangled, it is just strength for the entangled condition.
Weird
But
that
it-
it's like I have to roast and oppose one. That's just the weird thing. It's like I'm not holding him down.
Yeah, I guess it's like against the strength of the spell, but you are the
Yeah.
spellcaster because the spell doesn't
Yeah.
have attributes.
Strange.
But he still rolls at a -30 because he's tied up.
Yeah. Ah, it's totally fine. It's just strange. Oh, both -4.
Oh, wow.
I'll re-roll that because I want this fucker to stay down. I know he's going to be entangled either way, but fuck him. I'm not happy. He almost killed Peter's wife.
Yeah, he
None
cannot
of us
break
are happy.
free.
That's why I poked him repeatedly with a
Mhm.
rapier.
Yeah.
It's his turn, and I'll just
What we told you, Priest, about poking strangers.
I'll attack him
Go
once
for the dick?
with one of
Good
the
boy.
ghouls and do it ×6 just to like quickly get this over with, so I don't have to do them individually. They'll go in for a bite. They're outnumbering, maximum outnumber. Ooh,
Ooh,
that's bad for him.
real bad.
Yeah, I think he's going to get eaten alive here.
Hey, maybe you should tell them to not eat him alive, not get them more addicted.
Yeah. It's too late now. This is all happening at one go.
Yeah, one already was enough to like kill him. I didn't even need to do it ×6. The first one just leaps on him and just tears his like throat out, like right at the Adam's apple, just rips it out. And he gurgles to that, and you just hear him say like, "Oh, master."
Yeah, that's why I said maybe we should not kill him right now.
Don't worry, Chris was nice
he's
enough to give us a
probably in
hint.
the mine.
He is that, and you have like the ghouls are still like, well, the ghoulish people, not now I'm calling them ghouls. The ghoulish people are still just like salivating at their mouths, just like wild animals, kind of like looking around like they're looking for prey. It's very like unnerving. They're getting real close.
Sit down.
No, Alucard will just tell him to fuck off.
No, don't
He's
sit
like
down.
Tell them to sit down, and they just kind of like drop on the
They-
floor.
They sit like dogs.
I'm going to try to regenerate one of them.
Didn't it get like Peter's wife angry and try to get out? Isn't that gonna do the same thing to them?
What?
Didn't she try to resist like whatever spell you tried to do on her?
You do remember that she was chained down in the bed.
Yeah,
Trying to
and
resist
she,
anything, she
and
just squirmed.
she, yeah, she started screaming and trying to get out.
No, she just writhed in pain.
If she writhed in pain because of your spell, are they going to do the same thing and try to resist?
That's what I'm going back to find out.
Yeah, one of them like looks at you, Zoldat. It's that like womanly shape underneath this like ghoulish form. It's happening to us.
Oh shit! I'm going to cast it on her then. She seems to be the most sentient. Meh.
Well, it worked. For the
Plus
most
1
part.
success level.
If I can, if it's focusing on me, I'm gonna try and keep them calm while Alucard regenerates them, so they don't completely lose it.
Since we've learned that like spells are voice, what do you say when you cast regenerate? Do you have like a made-up word that you're like?
Regenerotastic.
Get your bitch ass up!
Abracadabra.
I don't know. I've got no examples of what like any other like magic words.
I don't know. I like Connor's one. Connor's one is better.
Get your bitch ass up!
I think I'm just going to yell. I think I'm just going to yell the name of the spell.
Regenerate.
Yeah, regenerate.
Regeneration!
But in the
Regenerate
language
is-
of magic.
Do a bit of Jack Black.
Nice.
Scream it.
Yeah.
Yeah, success level of 1. It seems to be like reversing the ghoulification like it did with Peter's wife, but it is going very slower than normal.
Yeah, looks like they've been at it for a while.
Oh, very.
This is going to take some time. Do you guys want to secure the area?
Sure.
Is that
Outside
one-
the like the horde of zombies that was like
No, just keep casting.
all like animated that moving all at once that was under control of somebody are
Oh,
all
yeah.
just like loosely wandering about now. They don't seem to be cohesive anymore.
I can't continue to cast the spells forever.
So as soon as like I open the door, just see a couple of zombies just walking around.
Yeah, just mindlessly
They were
wandering about. Like one is just like against a wall, just hitting his head like against a wall constantly.
Yeah, I told them to find their master as their last order, and then we killed them, and now there's no master for them. So that they're just gonna be aimless.
They're just stupid now.
Should I worry about them or?
Look, that
Regenerate.
one's investing in crypto.
Actually, you have a success level of +2 because you're in an area with a lot of warp storing. Your spells are stronger in this area.
Also, there's a lot of undead around me, Grace.
Yeah, it's true. So you get a
+2.
maximum of a +3 success level depending on what's going on. So you have 6 success level.
Oh, cool.
Well, I guess 4, so times 2, so it would be 8.
Oh, well then in that case, I will do the overcasts. I will try to do all of them at once.
Okay.
All 6 of them.
Alucard,
Yeah.
do you want me to try to find more ghoulish people?
I don't respond. You just see me focusing on this.
All right, fine. I'm gonna do
I'm
that.
trying to keep them calm because, like, some of them were focusing on me, asking for help.
Yeah, and as
Chris.
Alucard like cast this spell, this will be a minor corrupting influence because all the like warpstone energy is flowing through this. Warpstone is very, it's not nice.
Corruptive. Can that affect me?
It'll like vampire corruption for you.
Yeah.
It'll like mess with your like magic holding you together.
I give us
the
something.
corruptions again.
I have to do it now.
What's up, such an hell out of me today?
You have to do.
I have to do it.
Yeah.
I'm the only one. I guess Alucard doesn't get it, and the priest has a thing for it.
Resistance
get it.
chaos.
Cool or endurance? Which one am I better at? I'm better at
Damn, I'm
cool.
doing terrible rolls today.
Challenging or +20?
Gotta re-roll that bitch.
I didn't say. What did you roll, Alucard? Did you just do the average
I did.
or challenge?
I just did 0.
Okay, yeah. Then do 0.
Because
0?
technically we're still in combat thanks to you. I'm in casting spells. And there's enemies around us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
That's how I took it.
I'm gonna reroll that, Chris. I'm gonna
Basically, if it's at 0, that's what I just assume it is. When I clicked on it, it was like 0 test. And I was like, okay.
I'm gonna pull my corruption back and reroll that.
Okay. It removed the corruption for Alucard when he rerolled. It said it does
No, I did that.
with -1. Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, I got rid of the corruption because it gave me a corruption for feeling the first time and I re-rolled it.
Okay. For like Game Master, it popped up with like Alucard Brave rerolled corruption with the new result that corruption changes by -1.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I don't have the thing to reroll again.
Maybe it did do it,
Oh.
and because I just clicked it and hit 1. Very cool. I didn't pay attention. Probably was 1.
Or like
Yeah,
what I see, I only see use fortune to add an SL, take a dark deal, and oppose
Because
or
you've already
target.
done it.
But I didn't do it like right click it. I just
Yeah.
took fortune down
Okay.
and then did a separate roll.
Okay, cool. So you all succeeded, and Zolnat, you have your resistance. Sweet. As like this warp energy comes like flowing in, powering your spell. You definitely, with your magic sense that your spell casting is way stronger in this
Yeah.
area than it normally is, and it is like it's barely an inconvenience healing these ghouls, and they regenerate back to their like human forms. They look like disheveled Sylvanian peasants. They are very confused, dazed, looking around like, what happened? I felt so strange.
That piece of shit on the ground over there was forced to eat human meat. Sorry for the horrible news. You guys turned into ghouls.
Ghouls?
Also, you're naked.
Oh, and they like cover themselves. What happened to the children?
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 Oh no, you hit
Oh.
Alucard's spot. You hit Alucard's spot.
Oh no.
What do you
children?
think the meat's made out of?
The young ones of the village. They're not here with us.
Gris?
They could be
Gris,
somewhere.
do you
You're
remember
not
the meat that we found in the windmill?
Yeah.
Does it look like the stuff that they've been eating on the table?
A bit of moon pie, boy.
It's
Enjoy.
like it's very red like raw meat that's on the table. It's hard to tell, but it seems to be like sizable chunks, like definitely not something that you could cut from a small child.
Okay.
That's a relief.
Perhaps they're being used as slave labor. There's zombies outside transporting warpstone.
Where would the children be?
Hmm.
The castle?
I was
Perhaps.
just about to say, do you want me to go out and scout the
There's
whole
zombies
area?
out there. I'd be careful.
They're too dumb. I could sneak by them.
All right.
They're to them.
Maybe we do have a flying horse, but if you want to take the risk.
I mean, they could be in houses as well. Flying horse is not going to help us there.
Is that a roller coaster?
That's like the wooden like minecart thing.
Mine tracks.
Gris,
Why don't we just follow the mine track?
What about
Let's get these lads to safety first.
I mean,
and
there could be
girls.
other like ghoulish people in this area. Do you want us to check first?
If you wish. Did you come from somewhere nearby? Do you know? Do you have any memories?
Gris Urban is for like the village. Can I use Stealth Urban in here?
Yeah. Somewhere nearby. They
Or is this-
look around. Where are we now? Where is this hut?
You're about how far, Gris, would you say we are from the village?
From Stern East, that you were
Yeah.
at, from
Mhm.
Peter's village. You flew, so it is hard to judge like distance, but you have like you're pretty much at the edge of the forest. On the opposite side would be the village. So I'm just gonna jump to the map and do a quick measurement thing. But I think about like a few miles.
You're roughly a few miles from Stern East.
Yeah, like 20 miles.
Oh, you're roughly about 20, 25 miles from Stern East.
East.
Small village.
Yes.
by 4 huts.
They stand up, they walk outside towards the door, they look around. I think this is our village.
Oh, fuck.
But it looks different, worse than how it was before. Oh.
How many of your people are missing?
We were a small village. There was about 10 of us and 4 children.
8 to go then. Right, I hate to leave you in such a confused state, but if we're going to save them, we need to make haste. So we're going to see if we can't find the rest of your village. Try to stay here. The only reason that you're together is with the help of magic, so you're probably going to feel a bit funny and weak. Don't eat the meat. Try to stay indoors, keep away from the undead. barricade this place if
Yeah.
you can.
And you see, like, they are all naked, even with your regenerate. They don't look ghoulish anymore, but quite a few of them have, like, mutations on them, like little parts sticking out of their arms, like just stuff that shouldn't be on their body, like extra fur and stuff in patches. And it is
Extra fur and patches.
You mean here?
Yeah, they're called pubes.
to be an intelligence test.
Oh, okay. Should I make it cool to see if I check her titties? No.
Just like patches of fur right on the nips,
Oh.
like spins them around
I'm
like
rolling
tassels.
terribly today. All right, one more fortune.
Ooh, and then your reroll is always really good.
Yep.
An impressive success. As you look at them, you think that with a strong flow of dark magic with all the warp stone around, you think that like these people living so close to this like crashed big warp stone meteorite has had some like influence on them.
Nothing I can do about that. I don't know enough about warpstone, and pretty much used to mutations being from us alone.
Yeah.
I'll let them deal with getting clothed and the corpse. Speaking of which, let's check this boy out and see if there's any notes and stuff on him. Take off his mask, see what he actually looks like.
Okay. Take off his mask.
Old man Jenkins.
Where's old man Jenkins?
Velma. No.
He's black.
Oh!
Take off the mask, and you see,
I'd add tightened there.
as you see in the corner of that picture, his like unmasked form. He looks.
Oh, I don't feel so bad then.
He looks quite ghoulish himself.
What a piece of shit. Does he have any identifying markers, warpstone, whatever, etc. on him? Check his robes.
The only thing he has on him is hanging from like a bit of string around his waist. It's just a big iron key.
A big iron. Okay. Yoink. Sure, this will come in handy.
A big iron key, and it actually says it hangs from his neck, not his belt.
Okay. On a thong.
A leather thong.
Doesn't Conan have one?
Probably.
I'm like a
What the fuck did you just say?
5-pointed star, and you're not here in cross section. Let's look at any religion you know, priest.
Does it? Well, actually, if it's a 5-point star of a cross section, doesn't that mean it's a pentagram? Is this a pentagram, Gris, or just something else?
5-pointed star in a cross section. It is not enough points to be the chaos symbol. That's 8 of them. But it is definitely a not. It is a unholy system, not a holy symbol, not system. I couldn't think of the word there. But it's not a chaotic cross. And pentagrams don't really have like a meaning in this world.
Yeah, that's why I'm like
I
asking.
try law theology to see if I do know what it is.
Okay.
Even though I mentioned Jesus Christ.
Yes.
That was like I've said before. That was just a guy called Jesus Cristo I once knew.
Yeah. He's a chaos lord now.
Some say he'll come back one day and kill us all.
Yeah, he'll lead an army to conquer the world, and the gods of this world are gonna send people from other worlds in to come and help.
Oh, they're gonna isekai people?
Yeah. Nice. It's just gonna turn into drifters where you fight against Jesus.
Hey, that's not been proven yet.
I believe. I wanted to be Jesus so bad.
And if you believe, then it'll be true.
An impressive success. The 5-pointed star is a symbol commonly used in summoning rituals.
This 5-pointed star is a symbol commonly used in summoning rituals, Alucard.
What's wrong with your voice?
Sorry, I was just repeating what my brain was telling me.
what kind of summoning? You do not know. Could be of the demonic kind. Could be of the ritualistic, necromantic kind.
I think it's a safe bet that it'd be next.
It would be a neck, yes.
Conan,
What are you doing?
Yes.
you're at the village. You're sparring with these kids.
Wait, I am.
Oh, good,
Uh,
we're doing their thing. I can go get a drink while you're
yeah.
doing their thing.
No. You fucking.
You have to
sit
sit and
back
listen, you
down.
piece of shit.
You do it for a few hours. You go around the village together with the woodcutter man that I forgot his name, and I'm not on that map, so I'll check later.
Woody?
But, Woody the woodcutter.
He's got a snake in his boot.
Urbalos Jägerhausen.
Yeah.
And he takes you around the village. It's like, yeah, I've heard you want to build wooden palisades. Where do you think we should start putting them? Like, how far away from the village?
Well, you want close enough that you can maintain it, but also just enough in case you want to do renifications. Yeah, I know, I'm mixing two words together there. And you want to make the village bigger, just in case there's an influx of more people. So, should I do an intelligence or an outdoor survival, Gris? Like, what are we saying here?
Intelligence or outdoor survival? Which one you want to use?
They always run off both off fucking intelligence anyway. I don't even know why I ask it. 0, but you know.
Marginal
No,
failure.
but.
So this was to like guess how far you would build the palisades from the village.
Yeah, I'm trying to take in consideration of if they're going to make the village any bigger in the future, but for that they would need more people. So then I ended up thinking of what is the likelihood of more people coming to this village, and that's probably where I fucked up in the thinking. So yeah.
Yeah, you don't really know what a good distance would be. So what do you say to this man that like asks you this question?
I'd ask him, well, what do you recommend? Like, because you want it close enough where you can, well, do repairs, but far enough where if you want any more, and as a point, houses up, you'll be able to do it, and where it's not impacting you cutting down trees and shit.
I see.
Philippe, what do you think? You actually, you being a Bretonian and you know a lot about warfare and that, where would you put the walls? Like, in your humble opinion, being around castles and shit quite often.
If he would know.
Look at that smart Bretonian.
From a marginal failure, no but, to a marginal success, yes but. He thinks like between the village and the tree line, like just in the middle, would do fine.
Okay, we'll go with what Philippe says.
And how much wood would you think this would take? Would a woodchuck chuck?
What would a woodchuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I guess it depends on how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. If you really want to be shallow and pedantic about it. Oh, that is a question. Philippe!
Oh no.
Philippe!
It's a thing
Come on,
now.
this is getting you involved, Chris. Barking! Arr, arr. Even though that might have been baking, actually.
I've got quite a few logs stocked up for, I was gonna take them to the capital, Rakenhof, but we could use them for construction.
I mean, I don't think you guys will be worrying about money anytime soon.
Philippe thinks it'll
Chris.
take about like 1,000 logs.
1,000? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah. You think it'll take around like, maybe like 150 or so?
I think he meant to like take a 0 off that and add a 5. Like, yeah, about 150, depending on the quality of the logs and how well they're placed. Like, obviously, 150 to maybe like 200, just in case like any get damaged or are not really suitable. That's also for improving the road as well and some of the potholes. Should I just put like 150 logs to 200?
Yeah.
Log. To 200. Log. Actually, there should be an S at the end of that because multiples. Grammar, children. You watch this where I spelled log wrong. It's possible.
Private.
Maybe we should also make ballista holes in there so you can shoot from behind it as well.
Ah. It is
Or
Sylvania.
if you've got a spear
is,
to stab.
the weather is dreary, as it always is, because, you know, Sylvanian weather. But it's actually, like, relatively nice out for Sylvanian standards, which will make the building progress a bit easier. You can add a new short-term ambition.
Oh.
And when it's concluded, you do not replace it with a new one.
What does that mean? So, like, build, finish fortifications?
Yeah, that can be your. You get an extra short-term ambition on top of the one you already have.
So should I just put that in chat then?
Just put it in your ambitions, I guess, on your sheet. Because chat is just gonna like scroll up.
Finish. Okay. That'd be impersonal, right?
Yeah. And I'm gonna count you building there as an endeavor while the others are away. So if you would like to gain anything from this building the wall around the village endeavor, you can spend a 100 XP and do a roll related to what you're trying to learn or gain. And then if you succeed, you get it. If you fail, you don't get it, and XP is gone.
Can I become king?
Sorry?
What did you say, Alucard?
He wants to gain some wood.
Yeah.
I was just saying, can I become king?
King of the village.
King of the woodlands. No, I don't even know what I'd actually want to, What would be appropriate skill here? Architect?
Yeah, perhaps working with wood for the entire day will gain you the trade skill woodworker.
Yes,
Or
I know my
carpenter.
way. I know my wood. Especially when I get my hands on a good bit of wood. Yeah, sure. What would that be? Would that be Dex, Athletics, Intelligence? Or what would that be? Off of Strength?
Dex. The trade skills are all Dex.
Shit.
Your
Do I
favorite.
get? Yeah. Do
Or
I?
if you choose, you can spend your 100 XP, and instead of getting the skill trade carpenter or anything wood related, you can spend 100 XP and improve a characteristic. So like improve your strength. You spent the whole day working, like carrying logs around. You became a bit stronger.
Can I become more attractive? No. No. But carpenter will be cool.
Okay.
Would I get any
Please,
advantages because I'm working with a carpenter, or just him being
No,
there is the reason why?
the endeavor rolls are always challenging, always a 0 or even sometimes harder, depending on the endeavor, but they never go easy.
Okay,
Never
so
just
it is challenging.
Sometimes,
you said.
but mostly never.
Yeah. So you said challenging.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, Dex. Come on. I've only got one reroll. And I don't need it, baby. Yeah.
Success.
I know
That's
my
actually
way
not
around a
+2.
bit of wood. Let's go, slut days. Gang, gang.
You have the experience to spend, yeah?
hmm
Imagine if you did all that, you don't have the experience.
Yeah. You
I
actually
realized
do
I
have
should have
enough
asked that
experience.
before you rolled.
I've got 105 experience, Chris.
Nice.
I'm 5 experience over, baby.
You have Carpenter, and since you need at least an advance in it to be able to use it, you spend like experience to get it. So I'm just gonna give you 1 advance in it, so you can actually use the thing you just learned.
Thank you. And so, you going to take the experience off my sheet, or do you want me to do it?
You do it.
Okay, current experience.
I'm trusting you.
Current experience, 5.
Nice.
Wait there, I need to actually spend it. So it'd be 200 to 100.
So I'm gonna continue Alucard, Soldat, and Milo, what they are doing while they're away. Every now and then, I'll roll a little sneaky private roll for like an event to see if anything happens to Conan, and then I'll jump back to you for a little bit.
And so, have you already thrown it on my sheet?
Yes, it should be in your grouped and advanced skills. I think it put it like all the way at the bottom.
Ah, yeah, there it is. Trade, carpentry. So I know how to use wood
Nice.
and make. I know how to make a table. Don't worry, guys. I'm on this.
You've learned how to like work with wood, how to like handle a hammer, get like knock the nails right in without hitting your thumb, like that kind of stuff.
Oh man, Conan's more successful than I am in actual life. This is hurtful. This is.
I mean, I've
I'm gonna
been
go
there
myself-
hitting my thumb with a hammer. It's not great.
Yeah, I dropped a big lump of wood on my toe and it exploded like a tomato.
Oh yeah, that's true that it happened in real life.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea then. BRB.
Okay.
It's like the Sam from Game of Thrones.
Yes.
What was that? He's like
Jon Snow.
He's like, I was running for about 5 minutes wearing all the heavy cloak and the sword and everything, and I was super out of breath because you're running through actual snow and we were filming this in actual cold. And then it's like, so how long has Sam actually been running in like story time? It's like, oh, about 3 hours. When you learn that Samwell Tarley is more fit than you actually are in real life, it kind of hurts your ego.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really funny. It's like, yep.
Damn.
I mean, in all fairness, he does also have zombies chasing him.
Yeah, he doesn't want to die.
Yeah.
Did you send the ravens, Sam?
Yeah.
Did you send the ravens? No.
Did you put your hand in the goblet of fire?
Okay, cool. So we're back to you guys. You're in the house. You've cured these people. They're all like confused, dazed, a bit mutated because
I'm not in the house.
stuff. Milo,
Yeah,
you're
sneaking
outside.
around.
You did your sneak
Yep.
test.
Good sneaky.
Yes, I did. I got +3.
+3. You sneak around. You see these like mindless zombies just mindlessly wandering around, but they pay you no attention. You are too sneaky. And where are you going?
Try to look for ghouls or children because they said that they have children.
Okay. So are you checking like the village? Are you moving towards the mine?
I'll check out the village then. Maybe I'll go closer towards the mine.
Okay, cool. Just do me a perception roll that includes your searching through the buildings. Like this is all senses: eyes, touch, smell.
Penis.
Taste, Chris.
You're licking the walls to see if you can find the children.
What are you, the priest?
Yes.
What a taste.
I'm sorry, why did I come back to licking the walls to find the children?
He's emulating you.
Yeah, you look around and you notice that all the other houses are abandoned. Like it seems like nobody has really been in there for a good while, and the muddy floor in the village, all footsteps like lead towards the mine. All footprints.
Would it look like child footprint?
Yes, footprints of different sizes.
That's where they take them. Elcard might have been right. I'll scout closer to the mine then, I guess, until the others show up.
To the Pegasus. Da-na-na-na.
Okay, yeah, as you sneakily move closer towards the mine, you hear like the pinging of these warpstone crystals getting like mined away deep down in the like pit. That is like a makeshift wooden structure with a minecart that spirals all the way down into the pit.
Do I see anybody like?
It is
Who-
dark down there, but you have night vision, so you see there is definitely like people, things, creatures working away down there in the shadows of this pit, illuminated by the sickly green hue from the warpstone crystals.
I don't like fully see them.
No, because it's in a pit. It's pretty deep down. It's dark in there. You have night vision, but night vision doesn't give you like unlimited
Dark.
vision.
It's a good thing I have a sword that can illuminate like a sun.
You do have a sword that can illuminate like the sun.
Very stealthy.
The stealth is all gone now. I can't see.
Definitely.
I'm not gonna go in there while I can't see who's down there.
So you ignite the sword, just
And it also lets the others know where I am.
yeah, you light up this entire area. Like you guys in the village see like a bright light coming from the direction of the mine. Down in the mine, lit up now by the sunlight, you see multiple zombies and ghoulish creatures, all like working away in this mine.
Put my
Do the
helmet
ghoul-
back on and get on the Pegasus and start flying over there. He's probably in trouble.
Do the ghoulish creatures look like the ones that we saw, like the Alucard that healed? Do they look like them, or are they too far gone?
They look more ghoulified than the people you saw in the village. They definitely look more like the sickly creatures from the token, but still with some like hints of humanity about them.
Do they look smaller, like they were children?
Do be a perception.
Damn it.
Yes, some of them do look smaller.
I don't like this. How many are there?
Success level of +2. You count around like 5 of them, and a handful, like 10 or so, just normal zombies milling around down there. And as you're looking, like counting the creatures, you notice that there is a single hooded figure that looks like he's very much wearing the same kind of like robe and outfit like the guy you killed in the house is like working, walking
question.
around there.
No questions asked. I shoot him.
You shoot him? Okay.
Yep.
What do you shoot him with?
The sword.
Crossbow.
The swords. Just extend the laser.
Load the sword into the crossbow. Duh.
Just like, how far would he be? Because there is like plus and minuses to how far he is.
It's pretty far down, but you're shooting like downwards into a pit, so you can have +40. I just target like that one that's already there, I guess.
Yeah, but there's also like pluses and minuses. Like if he's right next to me, I get like a +40. If he's too far away, I get like -20 or another -40. Depending on how far he is. I'm not sure how they count it.
Yeah, I'll just move him away. I like target him and shoot at him.
Yeah, let me see right now. Oh yeah, I got a +10.
Yeah, he's about like 38 yards down.
So he said I make it easy.
Yeah, so you're shooting from above. You've got the high ground.
It's over. A hooded figure. Fuck's sake.
Ooh.
You critical.
Wow. Okay, never mind.
You get critical. Tad's
He did not see it coming. He still has to dodge, but at a disadvantage.
What do you mean dodge? They can't dodge
Can't dodge range.
arrows. Yeah.
If they have a skill for it.
Oh, fair enough.
Damn it. Well, he takes 3 bleeding and he needs a surgery.
He's dead.
wait, that's all it did? +3 wounds? That's bad. What are we
Oof.
doing?
It was he was not a strong boy. Straight in the chest, the bolt just goes straight through him, is like sticking through the center. He does the like dramatic death where he like grabs it and just like falls over. And
Do the zombies
As soon as he like drops on the floor, you notice that the zombies stop their mining activities and start like milling around like normal, but the ghouls are still continuing their work.
I'm gonna like put everything away. I'm gonna try to reload my crossbow and wait for Elcard to come.
You're not that far
Yeah.
away. I'm pretty sure we'd land right about now.
Alright then. I'm gonna reload my crossbow.
Yeah.
My horse is pretty fast.
You land with the Pegasus at around like where you saw the bright light. You notice that.
Gris, you said I can't reload until I fully like run out of ammo, right?
Yeah, with the like multiple bolt one.
Well, I can't do anything. I guess I'll wait for them. I guess they'll be landing right now.
Yeah. You land. You see Milo standing by the edge of the mine of the deep pit, like aiming his crossbow down. As you touch the Pegasus down onto the ground. Milo, you obviously hear this. It is not quiet, like the wings like flap and stuff like that.
You're in trouble?
No, it's just another hooded figure. It looks like he's dead.
Like the ghoul?
No, like the one that you made the ghouls kill.
Oh.
Speaking of ghouls, there's more ghouls down here, but they look way far gone than the ones you saved. I'm not sure if you can try. You could try,
Unless
but
Alucard rolls really well.
Give us that warp stone a minute.
Also, I really don't like being here. It feels bad.
I think like
well-
large football shaped like warp stone.
Okay,
Well,
you
you can
grab
go-
the big chunk.
And I use
you
the
can
catalyst.
watch out. There's a couple of undead down there.
Regenerate!
There's
I'm
undead.
standing
there.
back when you do it this time because
Yeah, he's gonna go down. I'm gonna stay up.
Yeah, so the mine is pretty far down. Are you taking the minecart to go down? Are you climbing down
Oh.
with your like climbing pittons? Are you using your mount to fly down?
What's the range of regenerate? Pretty sure I could do it from up here.
I'm not sure. I thought you had to be relative close for regenerate, but it might be a far away one.
CS6, no range, no target.
weird.
I think the range depends on your willpower. Or casting spells
We
like
got
that.
7.
7. I guess 7 yards, but grain of salt. I need to like if that is
I'm back.
correct.
Yeah. Yeah, far away at the ghoul.
Sorry.
How far away are the ghouls?
They're down in the pit. I put the guy on 38 yards down as like Milo shot at him, so it.
Alright, I'll get on arena and I'll flap on down there.
We'll wait
Oh,
up
no.
here for you then.
Yep.
You can easily
always-
get down. Your magic is definitely empowered here in a mine filled with warpstone. You see many like ramshackle like wooden constructions like holding back like walls and stuff to stop the mine from like collapsing further. Tucked away in like a cave hidden underneath like the darkness of shadow, but you can see through it with your night vision, with your dark vision. You spot a big metal door.
People first, then loot.
And Zolnet and Milo, are you guys gonna try to go down, or are you just staying on the top at the edge of this mine?
Waiting
Uh,
top. What are you
Plus
doing,
all the
Milo?
extras.
Yeah,
et
there's-
cetera.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with those ghouls down there. I'm gonna stay at the top with the zone net.
Okay. Regenerate. You heal these 5 ghoulish figures.
I'm gonna try. Using the warp stone plus, all the extra SL, so I imagine the SL is going to be pretty high.
Yeah. It
Channeling specifically through the warp stone this time.
Milo, do you
succeeds,
need
and
any
it goes,
extra daggers?
It goes pretty fast.
I have enough daggers on net.
Just asking because you like to use them, don't you?
Oh, not that much really. I just mostly use my crossbow and the gun that Elcard gave me now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, when you're a little person like me, you getting hit and being beaten down is way too easy. So
Sorry,
I'd
I thought
rather
you
avoid
said
that.
when you're a little puss like me.
I said first.
Oh, okay.
You're a little pussy like me. Hello, Kat, if you can do me a resist.
Mhm.
Oh, Oh my god.
Shit.
Huh? What is he resistant?
The warp stone.
The sex appeal. You're just so
Yeah.
handsome, remember?
Standing success. And yeah, like you see it went up from like minor to moderate. The more you're using it, the like more it influences you. But your,
it's a big
your
jump.
cool is pretty good.
Yeah. I'm a cool custom.
Yeah, you turn these ghoulish creatures back into a more human form, but they also have mutations on them from being in close proximity to the warp stone this whole time, from working near it. It definitely has had some influence on them. They're also dazed and confused. Some seem to be like not fully sane of mind, like mental corruptions going on. There was 5 of them. 2 of them are small children, no older than like 10 years old, and the rest are other adults.
We're missing a few. That ain't.
Did it work,
those that still have your those that still have your sanity. My name is Alucard Praven. I was sent by some of your village friends in order to rescue you. If you take this minecart and ride it up to the top, you'll be able to go to my friends who are at the top of the shaft. They'll be able to guide you towards where you need to go.
I love how you also looked up in real life when chatting to me in game.
Yes, sir. What happened? Where are we? Minecart?
You have been forced using magic to as forced labor for mining. I've managed to kill the person over there, along with my friends, that was controlling you. He turned you into ghouls by feeding you human corpses. My apologies for the sickening information. But it is the truth.
How many of the village are still alive?
There's 6 up there, and there's 5 here by the looks of it. These 2 don't seem to be in their right mind.
Oh. Yes, we'll head back up. The minecart is safe, yes?
Yes, it's safe as long as you can take it up. Don't go further down.
You know how this contraption works?
Not a clue.
Yeah, they fiddle with the mechanics of the minecart, but it looks like they can't seem to figure it out. I mean, these are just but peasants after all, as a Bretonian would say.
Get in the cart.
Okay.
And then I'll use Irina and tie a rope to my shoulder, and go, Irina, go.
Okay, and I'll get in the cart, and the cart gets pulled up slowly but surely. It's making its way up the ramshackle wooden construction that's creaking and cracking under the weight. The people look very nervous, but they are thankful about you freeing them. But they're just confused, what's happening, what's going on. They're just kind of rolling with it for now. You get up to the top. Milo and Zoldet, you're there where they arrive. There is a little wooden building near where the cart stops, and it seems to be some sort of warehouse, like a storage area.
Do you think
check
we'll be
that
safe?
when you got here, Milo?
No, I don't think I did. Hold on, I'll go check it to make sure it's safe. We can maybe keep the villagers in here until we deal with this whole problem.
I do like your outfit, Mckadow.
Thanks.
I didn't realise anybody said it yet, so it looks nice.
Grace, is there somebody in the storage? Or
You
warehouse?
open the storage. It is not locked, but it's just filled with crates, stacks upon stacks of crates. Many of them.
What's inside the crates, Chris?
What's the box?
They're all locked. They're marked with a symbol of just a handprint. You have your crowbar, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you just crowbar open a box, and it's warpstone, all different sizes of shards of warpstone. There seems to be 50 crates of warpstone in here at least.
Not interested in that. But is there any place there? Is there anybody in this warehouse, or is it empty?
It seems to be empty, other than the crates and the warpstone.
Yeah, it seems safe, Zolnat. There's just a bunch of. It looks like this is the place where they put their warp stone. There's a bunch of
We
crates.
should probably
full of
consider trying to collapse this place once we're sure everyone's out.
Why?
Yeah, I just want to from like a lore thing. Like, do you guys actually know Warpstone by name? Because I know Alucard knew he had a rock, but he didn't really know what it was called until he found like a book to research it. But I don't know if the others do.
I don't know if he told us at some point.
I don't think I mentioned it.
Wait, didn't that old lady that gave him the warp stone at the first place tell us its name?
Huh?
You know the old lady that you gave the grail to? That if we drink it, our wishes become true, and I drank it, I got a lot of gold, but you didn't drink it because you wanted to stay a vampire? Wasn't there like an old lady with the servant that you cut his hands off?
Yeah.
Yeah, she gave you the warp stone,
maybe.
but I'm not. I don't remember if she told you it's called warp stone.
No, I think she just like referenced to it as a strange rock that'll like imbue his magic.
I know. I don't know if I've ever actually specifically told you it's Warpstone.
Strange cock.
Well, then I guess, yeah, but there's a lot of those green stones in this area. Just piles and crates of it.
Yeah.
Weird. And I wasn't saying we should collapse it because I don't know what, so I'm not Mckadow. I'm saying because people were being forced to be slaves in here is why I was thinking of collapsing it.
Alucard was asking you why.
Zolnat, how many people are there that we need to save?
Well, we got out. How many was it, Chris? We got 5 of the kids. There's still some of the kids missing.
Yeah. So there was 6 people in the village and 8 people missing.
We're missing.
So you got 5 of the 8. So you're missing like 3.
Yeah. There's still 3 people missing for us to find. After that, we should be good.
Well,
Yeah, Alucard, I was thinking of collapsing it so that whoever built it can't use it again and slave people here ever again.
Yeah, but the village could probably profit from it.
Maybe. Just doesn't seem too safe.
Anyway, I'm going to take one of these crates. I got to put it in the minecart.
I mean, they're sizable crates. It's like crates you carry with like 2 hands.
Alucard's got sturdy. He's a very strong boy. He's going to just carry one over to one of the minecarts.
Okay.
The minecart he just rode up and put it in the minecart.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, this is mine now. I'm putting it in the minecart. I've got a plan.
Pick the crate, put it in your pocket. There we go.
Yeah. And then I push the minecart back down towards the ground level.
Okay.
Like, not manually, just shove it.
Yeah, gravity does the rest. Like, it just like rolls down the way.
Perfect. Right. Let's see. Is there any undead between us and the village?
There's definitely still some undead like wandering about.
Within 100 yards?
Yeah.
Kill all the other undead!
Oh.
And then I'll say, right,
Did
villagers...
they just start tearing each other apart?
Yeah, and I'll tell the villagers, should be safe enough for you to go through now.
Technically, you also count as undead, Alucard.
Yeah, I know. But they're zombies. They're big little bitches.
I mean, if one comes shambling over to you,
as long as it doesn't attack the humans, villagers, I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear like teeth tearing into like flesh in the distance. It definitely sounds like some of these undead creatures milling about are like following your orders.
Lovely, that should be enough of a distraction. You should be able to make it to the village now. They're barricading it. Just knock on the and I give them the description of the house that they're currently staying in. You said there was a few houses.
Yeah.
I'll say which one the rest of the villagers are hiding in.
Okay.
I didn't really look at this before, but there's
again,
no way that castle is like that without magic.
Thank you so much. What is your name? Who do we owe our rescue to?
You don't owe me anything, but my name's Alucard Priam. It was a pleasure.
We'll get to the village now.
Good luck. I promise to stop by before we leave. I'll see if I can't rescue the rest of your village.
They dart off towards the village.
Oh god, I was always taught that undead were monstrous creatures that need to be destroyed, but since I've met you, you've really changed my mind on that. Not all need to be destroyed. Some, like you, are quite redeemable and even held in high regard.
Yeah, maybe your religion is wrong.
I won't say that. I mean, we do still have
Maybe you're right.
Alucard just smirks.
Well,
I'm just fucking with you.
That. Yes.
But yeah, I would say maybe don't take the teachings of the humans that follow Sigmar so literally.
It can be a little harsh, I suppose, but there are indeed great powers held by this Church of Sigmar that should not be opposed.
True.
Conan,
Yes, babes.
you are building the wall. The man in the village with the garlic around his neck approaches, angrily holding a pitchfork in his hand, and he just yells at you. What are you doing? Stop building this wall. We don't have permission from the Lord to build. There'll be consequences.
Oh, don't worry. That's actually where my friends have gone.
Your friends?
Yeah, you know, Alucard, the short one, the priest, you know.
Okay.
They actually went to go ask him.
To be a
As you
fellowship.
see, my friend can actually use magic. He's already messaged him, and the Lord has already said yes. But now he's actually going to visit him in person to actually, you know.
Magic, you say?
Yes. He's very magical.
He's seen me do magic on his crops.
Yeah.
Okay, do be a fellowship, please.
Do I get any advantage? Because I am a gold. I'm a gold 1, Gris. I'm a very high
gold digger.
standing.
Oh,
Yeah,
your status. I mean, you are talking
yeah.
to a peasant.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
I am a nobleman level, good sir.
Yeah, you can
That's
give
true.
yourself a +20.
We never use that really.
really.
You're not a
I
noble in
like
this
more
area of the
noble
world, though, but, you know.
How fucking
You're also
dare
not
you go-
dressed like a noble, which is the main important part of the status symbol.
Well, Gris, have you seen these muscles?
He also tattooed, and
Oh shit. Well, you know what?
he's seen those muscles.
He sees these muscles. You know what? If he's got a problem with that, I do have another little trick, but I'll see where his
Next
attitude
snap.
fucking goes first.
I thought you were gonna reroll, but you're keeping this, yeah?
Yeah, I'm keeping this.
He just like grabs one of the cloves of garlic around his neck, just takes a big bite in them. Yes, we'll see if what you say is true, and he angrily like stomps off through the mud.
Good. He knows his fucking place because I was going to deck him or intimidate him to depression.
Okay,
I was going to make him piss himself.
back to the others. You're at the top. You've sent a cart down. There's a big metal door down there.
Is it iron?
It is, but I'm trying to avoid to say it. So I'm just
I heard
calling
that.
it metal now.
Say iron. Iron. You know how to say it. I've heard you say it.
Penguin.
Let's see. Penguin. Alrighty. Let's see if we can't get this door open. Shall we head down? There's a big metal door down there.
Is one minecart big enough for all three of us?
Well, I pushed it down. We're gonna have to walk down.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You could have kept it.
I needed that warp stone for what I'm planning.
What are you doing
I
with the
think-
Pegasus? Do you like tie it up here around the tree or something? Do you just leave it? Do you take it with
No,
you?
I'm taking him down. Yeah, I'm gonna write him down. If there's passageways big enough for him, and if not, I'll fly down. Her.
Yeah, you move down this like ramshackle construction. You reach the bottom eventually. Like it takes you like 5 minutes ish to like walk down carefully. Maybe a bit longer, like 10 minutes. But you get down to the bottom. It's the zombies that were down there that like stopped biting. They have seemingly like attacked each other, and what is left is just like it's just a crawling corpse that's like missing its legs. That's kind of just like crawling around.
I stomp on its head.
Crunch.
Yeah.
It's
You
dead.
get 100 points.
You've killed a crawler. The next wave starts now. No.
I take the key from around my neck and on the leather thong and I head towards the door, assuming that it's for this.
Yeah, you see a keyhole in the metal door.
I assume so. I put it in and turn it to see if it unlocks it.
It unlocks. You open the big metal door, like creaks as it opens, and inside you see like what looks to be like a makeshift laboratory, like a lot of machinery sparking and zapping, like seemingly fueled by a warpstone. You see like many chunks of warpstone with like wires attached to them, leading to these machines. And in the middle of this, machinery of this laboratory is a big table, and on top of the table is a large creature that seems to be made out of dead people stitched together into one single entity. And as you look upon it, like you are immediately disgusted because you see that there's like children stitched in there as well as adults. It is just like dripping ooze over the edge of the table that it's like attached to, and it's fully like strapped in like Frankenstein's monster, like strapped in on a table.
Yeah.
Did we burn it?
But I can make it my champion. I know what this is.
And you can tell that like
it's a patchwork.
it's like yeah, but like
I don't think
it's
it's a patchwork.
yeah, it's more like people stitched together into like a big person. Patchwork is like a person that's just been patchworked together. This is literally multiple people stitched to each other to make it like the thing where they're stitched at each other's ass. I can't think of the name now.
A human centipede.
Yeah, the human centipede, but just like an amalgamation of like bunch of like people, ghouls, zombies stitched together into like this one freakish monster. Just many arms and limbs sticking out of like all directions.
Alright, let's see if we can find what did this.
You can clearly see like stitched in amongst these like corpses is just chunks of warp stone with like metal and stuff welded around it.
I don't know, I think we need to destroy this thing first.
And this place afterwards.
Yes, we absolutely do, but if the person that created this and did this is still here, I want to snap their fucking neck personally.
Unless it was the one Milo shot.
I doubt it. Looked like another minion. Same cloak.
How big is this lab, Chris?
I mean, it could have been also the one that you made the ghouls kill because he had the key.
It's like
He said master. He said he had a master.
It's like a 20 by 20 like square cave kind of situation.
Should we use the warp stone you already brought down to blow this place to high heavens?
We could. That's the
Chris,
plan
is
anyway.
there,
But I want to
Chris,
find
is
this
there like
fucker myself and torture him.
does it look like anyone has been here recently?
The machinery is on, like all these machines and stuff, they're sparking, they're making like buzzing noises, like stuff is definitely powered in this place.
I start sliding the crate into the room. Yeah.
Should we move then?
Perhaps.
That's the creature on the table. There is another metal door at the opposite end of the room.
Okay, I go back to the guy
Wait,
that Milo shot
hold
and I
on.
check his cloak.
He also has a key on him, but the same key, 5-pointed star.
I'll throw one to Milo just in case.
Why do I need the key? The door is already open.
Yeah, you never know. Could get locked in. Some weird
They're all the
contraption.
same keys.
Mm-hmm. All
Alright.
right, let's go.
Eh,
Let's see what's
I'm
behind
keeping my eyes
door
on
number
that.
2. Could be
Keeping
something
my
worse
eyes on
behind
the
there.
Frankenstein as we move to the second door.
It is locked, but you use like the same key, and it seems to fit the door as well.
If you're really that worried about it, we could just set it on fire.
Hey, you never know when it might spring to life. Would you
Alright,
mind?
Sure.
Yeah, and like looking over the monster, like there is no chance that anything stitched into this amalgamation of people is still alive. Whoever they once were, they are fully gone. You regenerate cannot cure the people in here.
Oh yeah, I didn't think so. I put my hands on it and just let it catch fire.
Yeah, magic flame with the like overindulgence of magic from the warp stone in here. Your magic flame is way more powerful than you thought it was gonna be. It's just like this massive cone of fire that erupts from your head. It's completely like encases this creature, and the warp stone sewn into it starts to like crack and hiss.
Oh shit. Take cover! What?
And it sounds like
Yep,
like,
they cover.
like
I think there was warp stone in this thing.
like a teapot, like about to like go off like the whistle of air escaping.
I jump behind a desk or whatever's near.
Okay,
Yep.
I'll do me a dodge skill.
That's my specialty, Chris.
I'm in armor. My
If
agility
you
is
get
not
hit,
the best.
if you're the only one who gets hit, that would be so ironic.
And
got hit.
also, Chris, I have where is it? Vision, yeah, there it is.
Besides, you are skilled at being where enemy weapons are not. Use dodge to defend against an incoming attack. In the opposed test, you move up to 2 yards as you dive away.
Yeah, but when I asked Chris, like you said that it makes my dodge better.
Oh, with the actual dodge test to activate this talent.
Would
But
it work?
it's not an opposed test.
Yeah, in this case, it does not apply because it is not an opposed test.
Damn it.
But
Let's try, boy.
you succeeded. Both Zolnet and Milo, as Alucard like yells out his warning, you immediately dash to the side, and as you see that you're dashing to the side, you notice that Alucard, like slowed down by his like heavy armor, is way slower than the others of you. You have like split second to like react. Would you do anything like pull on him, push him?
Is there anything around me I could throw in front of him to cover him?
Other than like crates of warpstone and metal machinery, there isn't really much else in this laboratory.
Like is there a large piece of metal I could chuck over to him to shield him from the blast?
I'm nothing but metal.
Like this happens like real fast, but you quickly look around, you notice like a piece of metal that's like laying within reach.
I'll chuck it, slide it in front of Alucard.
I trip on it.
Not in front, like in front between you and the explosion, if that makes sense.
To be a difficult ballistics.
Can I help him with that? Since I checked all my shit, I don't have anything I could help him with.
Okay, so it'll be a... Who has the highest ballistic amongst the two?
Probably, definitely Milo.
45.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely you. So just a +0 ballistics and you roll it, Milo, because when you're assisting, the one with the highest gets to make the roll. So I guess Zolnet goes for this metal plate, Milo sees it, dashes in front of him, grabs the metal plate and like chucks it together with Zolnet.
If this really badly fails, you'll go with it.
I'm re-rolling that.
I'm ahead.
Donk!
Well,
Just anime blast me across the room into the wall, goddammit. Jojo me! Jojo me!
Marginal failure. The creature on the table just erupts in like a green like mushroom cloud. The entire laboratory fills up with this like green blinding light. Your ears are ringing, you're blinded by the sight. As your senses come back to you, you notice that Alucard did get blasted back, like the plate flew into him and pushed Alucard back to the rest of the cave. And you take, I'll say, 1d6 damage.
Alright.
Sorry, I thought it would be better than getting burned.
6 damage.
Sorry,
And
Alucard, I thought it would be.
You find yourself just amongst the rubble of like the machinery that also got damaged in this explosion, and just bits and pieces of this unholy stitched together creature went everywhere. There's just chunks of meat like all around the cave. Singed meat, burnt meat even.
I'm
I
sorry,
stand up and
Alucard.
dust myself off.
I thought it would be better. I thought I could save you instead of getting burned.
What?
Oh, your ears still ringing?
What? Who's singing?
We should probably give him time until he gets back up.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, to be a endurance, as you just like get like greeted by the smell of like cooked undead meat mixed in with like warpstone in a warpstone explosion. It's terrible.
Delicious. Smells like home.
Damn it.
Right,
Pungent, you put your hand in front of your face and you can ignore it for the most part, but it's nasty.
No,
Let's just
hold
continue
on.
into the other room. Work for.
What?
I'll point to the other door then. I'll just be pointing to the other door.
What?
Hey, Chris, where's my gas mask?
I don't know, did you put it in a wagon or something?
No, I kept it with me.
Reading lens. Oh, filtered breathing apparatus. I see.
Where? Oh yeah, I see it. Can I equip it?
Yeah, you quickly like put this like mask on. You have a weird like metal clockwork looking mask on your face now.
Oh, kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
Calm down, calm down. Well, I'm pretty sure it's dead now.
Can we just go into the next room to escape this smell?
How can you
let's-
smell anything? Your nose is broken.
Oh, that you heard.
What?
Yeah, I guess we'll be going to the other door now.
Okay. You go through the other metal door, and it leads into just a just tunnels upon tunnels upon tunnels that like go deeper down into the ground, and just past the door is like a line of zombies, like undead zombies, standing in the tunnel. With their backs towards the door that you come out of, but these ones look like they have been like fully decked out in armor and are carrying like weaponry.
Alucard, is your head fine right now?
I think so.
Yeah, we got more undead down here.
Alright. Kill each other.
They start like very clumsily hitting each other with their rusty weapons on top of their like rusty armor. And they are like, they look well armored, so it takes like a bit for these guys to like kill each other. So they just hacking away. As you watch this happen, as you look into the tunnel, you notice that there are already like a few undead corpses strewn about, and mixed in between the undead corpses are corpses of like furry-looking rat creatures.
Okay.
I don't know this in game, but I do know out of game the Skaven like to stitch things together.
And I know what a skaven is.
I feel like we're gonna meet an old friend.
A
They
lot
like
of their-
Hearthstone.
Yeah.
And a
I
lot of their
wonder if this
rat
has anything to
creatures
do
are
with your little
abominations
glasses
that
wearing
they've
friend.
stitched together.
Well,
Literally, wasn't their end times champion just a massive rat Frankenstein?
They do that.
Alright, let's go see if your little glasses wearing friend is down here.
well, I don't think he's gonna be happy to see us, considering Philippe attacked him.
And there's no light at all in these like cave systems, which is not a problem for Alucard or Milo, but Sunlet, you cannot see in the dark. You need like a source of light, or just like blindly following the others.
Yeah.
Light
in
cigarettes.
my eyes.
Just light of the sun.
No, bubbly blind him.
If you did it, I'd snap your neck.
Good to know. I do have some. Where is it? No. No.
Yeah.
No. Like a tinder box. Yep. If you want me to light matches. Or if you can make a makeshift torch, I can light it for you.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Okay.
Good.
That was the longest pause ever for a reply. Yeah, so you ignite a torch, is that what you said? Or a lantern?
I said I have a tinderbox. If he can make a makeshift torch, I can light it for him.
Okay. You have torches on you? Or anything to make a makeshift torch?
As on that, that's you.
Probably. Actually, I think I do have torches, but I don't know if I still have my timber. Or I might have used the last one last time.
Just ask to use Alucard's finger.
It seems like you have one torch.
Okay, so I have one torch left.
Yeah.
Do you have a tinderbox, or do you want me to use mine?
Well, you already got yours out, so if you wouldn't mind.
I guess I'll take a match out, light it up, and light up his torch.
Okay. You ignite the torch, you illuminate the cave system, and it seems to go deep, like it is going downwards at a steeper and steeper incline as you head further down the cave system. Tunnel, rather. Caves are more like above ground, I guess.
You said these troops were armored, right?
Yeah.
Any of them got a helmet that's metal?
Yeah.
I'd take it off one of their heads and throw it down the shaft to see how long it takes to make a noise.
Yeah. It keeps like clanging down, and the noise just like trails off in the distance. This seems to go on for a good while, and you notice on the side of the walls of the tunnel are many smaller holes.
Someone's gonna come out of those.
Or perhaps Gavin.
Oh yeah, that guy that we met in Strad.
How
He
did that
did
guy talk
say-
again?
Chris.
Oh. They like saying words twice a lot. Like,
Yeah.
yes. Human thing comes to fight us. Yes.
Yeah, that guy that we met in Strat Castle, he was interested in the warp stone or that magical weird ass stones that you had. I keep forgetting that we don't know they're warp stones.
Yeah. Which is funny because like people in the in-universe lore also don't really know what warpstone is called, and they indeed call it weirdstone. That's their like name for it. So you guys kept saying like the weird stone, and I was like, yeah, that's canon.
Let me think. We kill humans intruders. Yes. Come up here and find meaties. Yes. Lots of shinies. And I yell that down the tunnel.
Caves.
Yeah. Let's see if anything comes out of the holes.
It'll be a fellowship.
All right.
And meanwhile, Conan,
Yes, my babes.
the palisade is progressing quite nicely. You have like one side of the village almost done. You're getting to like the road. Are you gonna like block the road off as well, or are you just gonna leave that open, or are you actually gonna try to build like a gate?
With my ingenious intelligence and these hands that were made by a god to be a god.
Hands.
These hands! Yeah, so I'm going to try and make a gate.
Okay, roll me your carpentry now that you have it.
Do I get any help from the woodsmaker?
Yeah, he's assisting, so like make it a step easier.
Woo! So easy. Let's go. Okay. Cool.
20.
Oh, mate. Peter's going to have the fucking flyest crib you ever seen in your mum's life.
Impressive success. Yeah, you
I'm
start,
making
like,
Peter his own kingdom.
You start like sawing some like planks out of the logs, turning the planks, like nailing them together into an actual like door to make like a makeshift gatehouse in between the or gate rather, not a gatehouse in between the palisade walls. And as you are doing this, the Strigany caravan like rides up next to you. My friend, we are taking our leave. We are continuing our travels throughout these strange lands.
Oh. Well, that's a shame.
Where are the others of your group? I did not see them as we were packing up and leaving.
Backing up, throwing it back. Oh, they had some... as the word escapes me as soon as I fucking come out my lip. Yeah, they had important business to attend to, so that's why I'm here doing this while they're doing that. Why, is there something in particular you wanted to tell them, or?
Oh no, I was just saying my goodbyes to the good people of the village.
I mean, they'll probably be back not too long if you want to wait for them. And to be honest, I'm surprised you don't want to stay here. You know,
Let's go where the roads take us. We are nomadic people. We do not like to stay in one place for too long.
Well, you know.
I know.
As long as you follow the road to your heart and let that be your guide.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah. No. Fair enough.
He smacks the whip, the reins rather, and the horses start going, the carts start past, and the front leading wagon, Strigony wagon, gets stuck on one of the logs you like prepared to build the rest of the wall.
Motherfucker.
Like a few of the Strigony men get out to like start pushing it back.
Alright, I'm fucking coming. For fuck's sake. See, you couldn't just leave peacefully. You had to make a whole thing about it, didn't you? If
Okay,
you want to
so-
stay, just stay.
Do you help?
Yes.
Okay, do just a 0 strength roll. Okay, we push
Sorry,
on
Chris.
3. 1.
Chris,
2.
I'm good at doing lifting tests.
It's pushing.
Bullshit. I'm very strong. No, let's just let's do it. 0 strength. Wow, even with all of these, it's 0. They must be fucking weak as hell.
Success, yes. As you push it, you like slam it over the log, the wagon like just drops in the mud. Mud goes like spraying everywhere. One of the Strigony people yell out, "Oh, watch out! One of the beds inside of the wagon has come loose," and it's like sliding out of the back entrance straight towards you. Do me a dodge roll.
What do you say? One of the beds?
One of the beds.
How the fuck is that going out the back door?
It slid down.
Bullshit, you're just trying to get me to do some adventure skit shit. There we go. Oh, I'm actually quite good at dodge.
Yeah, you remember what your dooming is?
Not today, Zerg!
Yeah, you dodge out of the way, this like wooden bed just like slams into the mud next to you.
That's very
Kill them,
foreboding.
man.
Yeah, that's very foreboding. Get that fucking bed away from me.
You wanna help us put it back in the wagon?
You see me conflicted to want to help and do a good thing, but at the same time, I'm allergic to beds.
Allergic
You're
to bed.
allergic to beds?
Yes.
Okay, well,
sure,
instead of us, I think we can manage. You've already
are you
helped
sure?
enough. Yes.
As you see, like a cold sweat dripping down from me.
Yeah. The man like lifts the bed and he just like and you can see like he just immediately reaches towards his back. I sprayed something. Sprained.
Yeah, sprained. Okay,
Connor's
I'll
gonna start having
fucking
phobias.
help. As I'm gritting my teeth at this point, man.
Yeah, the bed isn't heavy. You get it in there without doing a roll.
You know what? Just to be nice as well, I'll check over the old man's back as well.
Oh, can't do much more heavy lifting like back in my day.
Yeah, your back's fucked, mate.
Oh,
You're gonna have to rest for at least a month.
well, thank God we put the bed back.
Yeah, yeah. I'll take it easy, man. Me not knowing exactly what's wrong with him. He's just lazy, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and you move the log to the side together with the carpenter, with the woodworker, and the rest of the Strigony wagons drive past, like saying their goodbyes.
Ta-ta. Safe journey. You know, always come back, especially if you've got business.
You're always welcome around our campfire if you ever see us parked somewhere.
I might take you up on that offer if you ain't murdered or dead. You sons of bitches.
They trail off.
Just the eyes narrow. They try to kill me with a bed. That's it. They're on the
I
list.
will one day hit you with a bed.
Yeah, you didn't
The
get a
teeth
chance
of
of the
Jack.
plague. You've been trying to kill me, but now I'm dying of old age. Well, you know, if you want something done right.
Yeah. The only other person with a tubing is all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know, does Milo have
It's
one?
gonna die to birds.
No, I don't have one.
See, I tell you, mate, humans.
Warpstone
we have all the
birds in
fun.
the caves, though. Yeah, back to Alucard, Zollet, and Milo, going down a tunnel network.
Chris.
Many like forks in the tunnels as you move ahead. It is very much
You
like
mean
a
the kind of forks where it splits, or literal forks that the
where,
Skaven have been
where it
using?
splits.
Just making
Chris,
sure.
the way the Skaven speak, is it an accent or are they speaking different language?
they have their own language called Squeakish, which you cannot understand.
Wait,
Which
is it
not
literally called Squeakish in the lore?
Yeah. Which you
That's
cannot
hilarious.
understand, which is their language. It's literally just squeaks at each other, and they make like sense out of it. But they have the capability of speaking normal human language, like Rijksspiel, I
Rijksspiel.
suppose, but with like, they say a lot of words double and stuff like that. They speak like crazy people.
Nah, I can't do it. I have to been exposed for their accent for they mimic it. So no, I can do whatever I try to do.
Oh, you have the like, you can mimic speech or something like that, right?
Mimic an accent, but I have to be like exposed for it for at least a day. But I barely talk to that Skaven, so it would not work.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you keep traveling down these tunnels. You hear like the occasional like rumble of like stones just like rolling down like the sides of the wall. Every few times you hear like what sounds like something skittering around, like small critters and stuff like that. And as you go deeper and deeper, eventually it comes to like an opening, a grand like opening underground, covered in what looks to be like dwarven runes. To the sides, an old like leftover of a road system with dwarven architecture to the side of it. And in the middle, smack dab on top of this like road system, seems to be like a small like ramshackle settlement that has been built. And it has this greenish glow about it, definitely warpstone down there as well. And you're standing in like a hole in the side of the wall, and it's like a sheer drop below you, like just a drop deep down until like the bottom of this opening.
I don't think we can go down.
Sure you can. I push him.
Ah!
By 20 feet. Let's see.
What's the plan now?
No. The GM is drawing something.
Yeah, very crude drawing.
Oh, crude drawing, you say?
So
you
there's a
guys,
settlement at the bottom.
yeah, see, like if this is like a side view, you're like in this tunnel here. There's just a sheer drop, and then like at the bottom, there's a few like houses and stuff that you can make out.
So if we dropped a bunch of warpstone down there, wouldn't it just chain react and blow everything up?
Or we could just, use this giant ass Pegasus I'm riding.
Oh yeah, I never asked, but I guess you took your mount with you in the tunnels.
Yeah.
Well, I was suggesting to get rid of them before asking questions. Solution, but if you want to try and negotiate with these strange creatures, be my
I want to
guest.
know what's going on, yeah. Causing massive explosions underground constantly is not the smartest plan.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we could collapse.
Besides,
in
we
our
don't know
hole.
all the survivors were used for that patchwork monstrosity back there.
Yeah, we still need to find like 3 more.
It looked like some of them were used for that thing, but I don't know how many.
Okay. So are you the only one that's gonna fly down? Are you taking everyone on the Pegasus?
If they want to get on, they can get on.
I'm getting on.
I'm a
Yeah,
bit
man,
apprehensive about this, but okay.
Alright. Well, if you believe in the power of Sigmar, you'll be fine.
Okay, so imagine like the ground level is like a big circle. In the middle of the circle is this like settlement tucked away amongst like dwarven ruins and the like. As you approach, on one side of this makeshift settlement, you notice a bunch of what seems to be large cages. And in the middle is more like a village of just
That's
little
bad.
shacks and stuff. And then on the other edge, on the opposite edge, a storage of warpstone and a rocket-like device.
What the hell is a rocket?
A penis-shaped device.
A phallic
I mean-
device.
Haven't dwarves used things like that for their airships, or
I never saw no rocket.
It was propellers.
I didn't see no penis.
What the hell is that thing?
Well, considering the last machine was used on a grotesque creature, I don't have high hopes for this one.
So, which side of the outpost do you land? Do you land pretty close to it, pretty far away from it? Do you land the side where the cages are, or the side where they are building this like rocket-like contraption, where all the warp zone seems to be stored, or more like near the middle where the actual like settlement is?
The settle.
Okay, do you just like land smack dab in the middle of it?
Yeah, I think we're an intimidating bunch. I make the
Okay.
horse ree.
As you land, you notice like many Skaven scurrying around, like disappearing into their little hovels. You notice like hundreds upon hundreds of beady little like red eyes glowing in the dark, like looking at you. You hear.
Good thing we're all alone here, guys.
Do you still have your torch on, Sol? It's like on the
Suppose.
Pegasus. You hear like hissing and like clawing animal noises, like.
Do you
Now what?
Did you get the name of that guy? The one with the glasses.
Why would I get his name? I never met him.
I thought Philippe might have mentioned something.
I don't think even Philippe would have bothered to ask what his name is.
No, not by the sounds of it. Did he say to me, Gris? I think he might have. I do an intelligence check.
Sure. I don't think he ever got his like actual name though.
No, doesn't seem like it.
Oh, Alucard, what's plan B here?
Feed the priest to the rat men.
Very amusing. What's the
Yes,
actual
yes.
plan B?
I don't have a plan B. Fly away. They can't fly, as far as I know.
A elderly looking rat creature, like grayish fur, elderly features, more like hunched over in a
Does he have any teeth?
in a rope, like in a grayish rope, wielding a staff, a big staff with the triangle logo of the Skaven on top of it, and like in wood, crackling with warpstone energy coming from the staff, like it sparks green lightning every now and then. Comes like walking up very slowly, like just every step, like tuck, tuck, with the staff on the floor.
Greetings, young Skaven. Old Skaven.
It like raises his nose, it like sniffs around. You smell like the stone, yes, yes.
Oh, there was an explosion upstairs of stone. Yes.
Upstairs?
Up, yes, up high.
Oh,
Do you know anything about this up high?
up high. That things are.
Yes, many dead things. Were you controlling them?
No. We fight the dead things. They want to keep the rocks for themselves. We want the stones.
Oh, good. They're the good guys. Then.
Okay, we're trying to find the one that controls the dead things. Do you know where that one would be?
No. Forces couldn't break through the armored ones.
Armored
Tough.
ones are dead.
He grabs like a horn from his like belt. And like a troop of 6 or so like armored Skaven come like waddling up. Big shields, big halberds, armored, look dressed like professional soldiers as much as a giant rat can be dressed as
Yeah.
a professional soldier. Out of game, like these are storm vermin, if you are familiar with like the lore, and they're pretty much like the shock
Yeah.
troops of the Skaven. They're the boys they send in first.
Elites.
And he just points in the direction of where you guys came from, and they skitter off. They start climbing the walls towards like the tunnel you guys came from.
Are you the
Armored
leader
ones
then,
are
yes?
gone. I lead him,
Yeah.
yes, but clan has clan leader. I'm but an underboss.
No, we're seeking the one that, to put it plainly, he hurt a clan that we are friends with by feeding them horrible meats, and we want to kill the one that created the deads.
Meats? You
So-
bring meats?
Bad meats. Not good.
Tainted meats.
Tainted meats. Fed it to people we care about. We want to kill the one that creates the dead ones. Temporary allies, perhaps?
You wanna kill the dead ones?
We want to kill the dead ones and the creator of the dead ones.
Greater.
Someone's
No.
making these things, yes.
You know where he is?
No, that's why we were hoping to speak to you and find out. Do you think your leader would know?
Sure, he is
No.
the leader.
Leader.
Hmm.
Clan leader far away.
So, he's definitely not down here. You think he'd be further up?
No manlings or dead things in our tunnels.
I see. We didn't want to... Sorry to disturb you then. May I ask? I know we're just visitors. By the way, my name's Alucard. This is Zolnat, and this is Milo. What is that large metal contraption?
On manling's business.
Wow. Rude.
But I'm not a manling.
You're not?
No. Can I cast illusion quickly?
You're just gonna fuck with him? Alright.
Yeah, I gotta try and convince him. Let's see. I'm gonna have to say it out loud. Illusion. Boy. I'm gonna try to immediately cast it because I can't just keep casting it over and over because that'll take a while. It's not gonna work. Damn. Oh, it is. Just about. Oh, casting failed. Bastard. Yeah, I was 2 success level off.
It's 40 versus 90.
Yeah, but I have to get a certain success level in order to cast it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had to quickly cast it.
The casting
Mhm.
number.
Well, technically,
Yeah.
you weren't also lying. You're not
Do you get extra
technically a
points
man.
because of
I know,
death?
I'm not. Yes, I mean, do you not see this little hairy one here? He's half Skaven, half human.
Which one does he point to?
You.
Damn it.
Do you see his fur?
Oh no. You lie. He dwarf.
I'm not a dwarf.
Dwarf big, strong, not as hairy.
Hmm.
And me, and I take off my helmet and go, I no longer live either.
You one
Not
of
a
the
good
dead
idea.
things?
One of the
Yes.
living deads, but not the stupid deads, not your enemies. I want to kill the deads.
Well, you leave. You hunt the dead things up on the surface. We'll help if we can.
Okay. We'll leave you to it then.
Seems
Yeah, yeah.
agreeable.
Let's fly.
Yes, as fast as possible, please. Well, at least you managed to secure us some kind of assistance, Alucard.
And we know that he's not down these tunnels.
Okay.
So
And
let's
as
see if we
you,
can find another passageway. Oh,
As you fly off, you see them just shoveling like a unsafe amount of warpstone into their like rocket contraption.
that's probably not a good thing.
I mean,
feel like
we're underground, so if anything, they're just going to blow themselves or part of this tunnel up to get an open.
Maybe. Depends what it's for.
I mean, Skaven aren't orcs, so it's not going to work just because they think it's going to work. There has to be an actual certain level of science to it for them.
You don't know.
Yeah, but we don't know what they're trying to do. It's just a large bit of metal with warpstone in it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where they stored their warpstone.
To me, I guess only Alucard really will see this with his like dark vision trait that sees further than night vision. Do me a perception. Just
Yeah, I
a
can see it.
0.
Any dark, doesn't matter if there's light or not. Perception, make it 0.
Yeah.
But I see it dark as daylight. No.
Yeah, it's just like, cause it's
I'm just messing. That's fine.
You also have a tone.
an impressive success. You leave, you fly back up. You notice like all the Skaven are still like having their beady little eyes on you, like following as you fly up. And as you fly up, you notice that at the all the way up in the darkness of this cavern, at the top, at the ceiling of it, you notice like little bits of what looks to be like foundation of like a building sticking through the floor. Like there's definitely something above ground there.
That's the castle?
So, can we go up that way?
No, it's just foundation.
Like, yeah, it's just like foundation. It's like the bottom of like where a building is built, but it has no entrances or anything.
What is it? Stone?
Yeah.
Okay, if it was wood, I was
Stone
gonna
and,
say
like,
we could just punch our way through it.
Yeah. I guess like would they already have cement in this kind of era for like foundation? I don't think. would just be like bricks, I guess.
The bricks are made from cement, though, or mud, depending on which.
Is it that
how
large
advanced
spire
it is.
that we saw before coming down into the?
It could be. You can't really see from the bottom what is
Yeah.
up
I
there.
mean,
but
based on the image, it probably is, but in game we don't know that.
yeah.
Like we would have saw it before we came down the mine shaft. Like. That makes.
Yeah, you make your way out through the tunnels
Camera switched
again.
off.
It seems these rat-like creatures, Skaven, they keep you definitely notice that they are trailing, that there is a group of them trailing behind, sneakily following you.
Well, not so sneakily if we know they're trailing us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Do we
They-
run into their shock troopers again up ahead?
Yeah, they are still like rat-like creatures. Their speed is kind of impressive for being so like armored. So it depends on how fast you're traveling. If you're like flying with the Pegasus through these like tunnels, you would definitely like catch up with them. It is like a small troop of armored troops making their way to the surface.
Let's just see if there's any other tunnels and stuff we can find.
Yeah, there's many. You're pretty much in like the underworld of the Warhammer world, which is a big network of old dwarven tunnels, new Skaven tunnels, some orc and goblin tunnels in there. It's just a spider web of tunnel upon tunnel upon tunnel, and it goes like infinitely through the entire world. So if you
Personally,
get lost
I'd
down here, you
rather
can get
find out-
lost for like forever.
Yeah, personally, I'd rather we get out of here just to be safe.
We need to find the master though.
He's probably in the spire, if I had to guess, and if not, maybe we'll find some clues about his whereabouts there.
That's not a bad idea. All right.
Yeah.
Let's head to the surface.
If anything, the master could be the lord of this land, making Peter's people suffer for his own gain.
Could be.
You head back up to the surface. Where do you head from here?
I said that would stop by the village house again.
Yeah.
Check on them.
People have like gathered there. The little like their individual groups of families have like gathered together. The parents and the children. Some are like sobbing that like, oh, my kids still aren't here.
Well, I'm dying to say. Listen, I apologize. I did the best I could, but I believe that this is all that survived.
There is no one else left.
There was pieces.
Oh, you
That's
hear
all.
like,
That's all I'll say.
you hear like a woman break down. No.
I'm sorry.
Well, you've done more for us than anyone else has done in this land. It is regrettable that we didn't all make it, but at least there is some of us. How could we ever repay you?
Your safety would be more of an ease on my mind. Would you consider moving? I believe that the warp stone, the weird green rock in this area, is having adverse effects on you, and I point to like if I can see any visual mutations. I believe that that's what's causing that.
You think
If
the
you
stones are
moved-
causing this?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes, I mean you're starting to
Oh,
sound
wait,
like
are
a
the
skate.
Skavens-
No, that was him.
No, I'll say yes. I believe that's the reason. There is a village about 20 miles that direction. I point over towards Southeast. I can't remember how you pronounce
East,
it.
yeah.
Sterneast. Of Sterneast. They could always use more hands. There's only a few buildings there, but if you're willing to build,
Well,
better safety in numbers and all that.
it looks like they built their mine right through what remains of our village, so perhaps it is time to move. But these forests and roads can be dangerous.
Would you like us to escort you back? We're going to head back there and pick up one of our companions anyway.
That would be mighty kind, but we do not have any travel vehicles or anything. We'll have to walk.
Or
That's fine.
Alucard could take you back and forth on the Pegasus while we stay here to guard.
That is
Which
true.
do you think would be faster, Alucard? You taking a
not-
few people back each time?
After everything that happened, I do not think that my nerves could handle being on a flying horse.
I think we should just escort them on foot.
Very well.
Well,
Okay.
if you want to gather up your things and take what you can carry for 20 miles, we'll escort you towards the village.
Yeah, okay. So if you travel on foot, you travel by like the lowest walking speed in the group, and these
Which should be
peasants,
Milo. Or the peasants.
yeah, these peasants is that like they traveled and like been through a lot. They're slow. They only have like 2. And you do per hour, so 20 miles will be like 10
10
hours.
Damn, that's gonna be long.
Are you gonna like cut straight through the forest towards the village, or follow the path that goes like around the forest in like a it's a longer way, but it's safer, supposedly.
We'll take the forest as long as I'm here. I can keep the undead
As long
away.
as they stay like not in a stupid line where they can easily get picked off, just together where we can protect them,
Yeah.
it should be fine.
So the main threats in the forest are obviously undead and predator creatures like wolves and stuff. If I am not mistaken, you also have the ability to like tell wolves to like go and fuck off, or like to control them for a little bit.
I've got an affinity with animals, and I can summon wolves to do my bidding. So if they show up, I can just use that to like basically say, "Obey me."
Yeah. So as you say, with the group, there's pretty much like no real threats in the forest, unless there's something like hidden in there that you don't know.
I mean,
But,
I might scare the shit out of them because I have to unleash a mighty roar.
Werewolves.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna have you make any rolls then or anything, because you'll just scare it off or tell it to go off or fight it off. But they're in capable hands.
Yeah.
So it'll take you 10 hours to head back towards the village. While that is happening, Conan, are you just gonna keep building this wall until the others are back?
It's not much, but it's hard work. Yeah, man, I'm making myself useful, and they're not back yet, so I'm just gonna keep on going until this motherfucker's done.
Yeah, so at around like 10-ish, all the people of the village go back into their houses, barricade themselves in, as is the
Lazy
style of the time.
Oh dear.
How much of the wall have I got up? At least half.
Yeah, you're a little bit past half, but there is still there's still wall to be done. Do you also find some safety somewhere? Like since you're building together with the woodcutter, he would definitely ask you if you would stay at his place, like what you're doing for the night.
I look at the Bretonian with sweat on my brow and a
Kiss.
bit of sweat going down my crack. Yeah, I think we finish the rest tomorrow.
Philippe, like, undoes all his armor, walks up to you. I've been waiting to be alone with you this whole time. No.
Get back, fort!
Back to Slanesh.
Yep, no. If I'm looking for a higher power, it will not be your anus in front of me. Now go. Get back. I'm not holy, but that booty is. No, it is time.
You're just staying with the coach, the cart and the coach, all that kind of stuff. With his Esteban, you know how he is. He won't like leave his horse alone.
Fair enough. I mean,
Bugger on that poor thing.
it's fucking the horse. I mean, hey, at least it's easier to see where the undead are coming from. Like, most of it's been, walled up now, so he knows what direction to look after. Yeah,
Yeah.
Talk the trade with the woodcutter before going to sleep.
Are you staying at his place?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay at his
Okay.
place. He offered, so why the fuck
Yeah.
not?
He starts like barricading. Do you help him like put the planks in front of his window and the door and stuff like that?
Sure. Do you want me to eat a ration for like the day? I
Yeah.
can't remember if we've already eaten or not.
You can take a ration down.
Uh,
The village
we as well?
doesn't have much of food. If you like, it's been like you've been out for a day now. Like as you're traveling back towards the town in these 10 hours, I think it makes sense that you guys would like eat something, maybe drink some blood along the way.
Nah, I'm brilliant. I'll drink a
or
whole lot
the-
of a vial.
Or do you drop more rations?
Okay, cool.
Wait, hold on. Are we gonna give like these people something to eat, or are we just gonna eat in front of them?
I think they've eaten enough today.
Yeah, you
I
did
think
sound
so.
munching down on some meat.
Well, not the ones that were working in the mine.
True.
Yeah, do you offer them some?
I don't know. I don't have enough. I don't have enough for all of them. I'm not just gonna offer like 2 of them some food and leave the others.
Break some bread?
I guess I'll have to split it like between them all.
Okay. Yeah, you give them like whatever scraps you can miss from your rations. Like you break it down as much as you can and divide it between the people. They munch down on it. They are thankful. And as you travel through the forest in these 10 hours, as it gets later and later, you definitely notice that more and more undead start to like wander around the forest. You even catch your occasional like metal-clad warrior-looking skeleton just clawing its way out of the dirt and like rising as it gets later and later.
It's a good thing we got Alucard.
Yeah,
You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby.
it's like the land itself just spits out undead during the night.
Just tell them all to go back to sleep.
I
Go
know,
back.
Chris told me that I didn't have to do it. That's why
Yeah.
Just go to sleep.
I'm just saying like what you see as you travel, and after 10 hours you arrive at the village. It's around like 11 by the time you arrive, so at 10 people turn in, so everybody is already like tucked away in their houses. The Striggery camp is gone.
How's the quote-unquote wall looking?
It is like halfway built, so half of the village is like encircled by a palisade. We'll put you guys
Better than
back on
nothing.
the map of the village. The Striggery camp is still there because, you know, it's part of the map.
Yeah. How do we land in the middle? God.
Oh, your tokens were
And
still
he's
here.
And he's still on the door. My God, that man hasn't moved all day.
Turning the
He's
lights
just been
on.
staring at space.
Okay, cool. Yeah, all the torches outside have been doused as well. Like they put them off for the night.
As you're clearly just going around turning them off.
Click, click.
It's alright, Chris. I've already put myself in the house.
Nice.
The house! The house!
You arrive at the town. You notice a nice palisade wall is like halfly built around the town. You have the other villagers in tow. Like, oh, is this the place? We're so tired from traveling so long.
Is this
Yeah.
indeed the village?
Oh, it's
Does
a
Strigony
bit
leave
smaller
anything
than our old
behind?
village.
It is, but also less full of giant glowing rock.
Yes, yes. Where,
Like I
where shall
said,
we stay?
You'll have to be willing to build your own homes.
Hmm.
Did the Strigony leave any
For-
sleeping bags behind or
For
anything
this
like
night? They've packed up their camp completely. It's all gone other than like what's left of their fire pit.
For tonight, we have a wagon and a cart, and there's a tent over there. Between that, I think you should have enough shelter for the 11 of you. Consider some
Sorry,
of you
just use the
children.
just use the Protonian.
Okay. Well, thank you. It was quite tiring walking for so long. We can stay in that coach over there as they point towards like the coach.
Yeah, you can. And then there's a tent over that way. And we'll keep the undead at bay. Cart there as
that?
well.
Rhymed.
Yeah, they spread out, find like spots to like sleep. Some go to the coach with their like family, others like go to the cart, to the like tent at the waterway. They all find like a spot for themselves. What are you guys
Nice.
gonna do?
Probably make a camp for ourselves. Like everyone should be like locked up and boarded their houses. So We
Keep an
can't
eye on
escape.
everything.
Look, Alucard and Zolna, I know we're supposed to be helping these people, but I don't know, this village that barely has enough food for its own people. Bringing in more people is just gonna make them starve to death.
We're heading to the capital pretty soon. I'll pick up as many supplies as I can and bring them back.
We see if Peter's home's still available.
He probably boarded it up. Like, undead comes at this hour.
Yeah, it's all like boarded up and stuff, but you can knock if you want. I like Peter's door.
If you wish,
But
I could head to the capital tonight and see what supplies I can bring back by the morn.
I don't think any shop would be open at this point.
That's what I said by the morn. It'll take me a while to travel there. I could get back by the morning.
I don't know. We should probably stay here to make sure none of the undead comes for the
You got the
vulnerable
priest.
ones. He can also command the dead.
Not command them, but defeat them. It's got true silver and his blessings.
Yeah, but better to have Alucard around just to keep them off, Milo. But I could try if you really needed to go.
Even
I think
so,
it'd probably be a good idea. Like you said, there's not enough food really.
yeah.
How the fuck did they follow us?
Yeah, but we.
I see you there.
You know.
What are you talking?
Oh right, I thought you put him there so I can see him. There was
What
a
are you-
statement there. I don't know if I actually saw it though. Do I see it, Chris?
I'm gonna roll his stealth.
Okay. I will roll me perception.
Alucard, what are you looking at?
We don't know yet. We'll see how this perception versus his stealth goes.
Damn.
I can
Plus
see
8
very
success
well.
level. Yes, one more. You do not see him.
That is a lie. Stream.
No, it's not.
I don't
Wait, are you
believe
watching-
I heard that lie.
Are you watching Gris's stream?
No, no one is. Oh.
No one yet.
Let's go watch his stream to see if he was lying.
He probably will. He's going to delete the roll. That's what he's going to do.
the roll is already gone.
See? He's a fucking liar is what he is.
You liar!
I don't know. I thought I saw movement there.
Chris, can I roll perception?
Okay.
Now he's bringing all of our attention to that spot.
Is that a squirrel in the tree or is that a giant rat? I can't. Not enough. You have to beat an 8 pretty much.
I think you guys will be all right for the night, but you're right. I should definitely get supplies for the village.
But still-
Peter told me the general direction of the capital, but
Yeah, but still, these people might come back. It looks like they need the ghouls to. And he's gone.
I'm over here at the cart. You saw me walk over towards it to go get the gold. I have to get the gold out of the chariot.
Yeah, it looks like these guys need ghouls just for mining.
Well, we slaughtered 2 of them. They're only their master's alive, and he's
Yeah.
over 20 miles away.
Yeah, but we don't know if he has other, like, servants or people to help him do
Milo,
his bidding.
you can keep an eye out around the village, and you see anything like a lot of undead approaching. I'll use what blessings I have to repel them.
I guess we're not sleeping today, are we?
Probably not. Hopefully, we'll
should
sleep
take
in the morning.
shifts. Yeah, I believe in you two.
Yeah.
I think it's
You
the best plan we have.
As you're near the carts and the wagon and stuff, you notice that this door is not locked. It's actually like slightly ajar.
Oh shit! Why is that door open?
That's weird.
Hello?
No response.
I opened the door, I guess, fully.
Okay. You look in. It looks empty inside on the first floor. And you hear nothing coming from the second floor.
Anyone home? I guess I'm gonna go to the second floor.
Okay. You go
Your
up
door-
there, it's a small house. It takes you like it doesn't take you long to go through the both floors and notice that it is completely empty. The man with the garlic around his neck is not here.
That's weird.
Ah, that dirty little weasel. He went to go fucking tell the Lord, didn't he? Fucking little snitch.
Alucard, Zolnat,
What?
the guy that's living in this house is missing. He's not here.
That's weird.
Perhaps he's in one of the other houses.
I doubt. But I don't know if you want to knock on
I'm
every house
afraid
to
we don't
check.
have time to worry about this right now. The lives of everyone else depend on us.
Alucard, you go get supplies. Me and Zolnat, I guess, will knock and ask around.
Very well. Grace, I'm
No,
heading to the capital.
everything's boarded up. They'll just think we're undead, Milo.
At nighttime?
Peter knows us.
It'll take me a while to get there, I imagine.
Okay.
I was only
but,
told the direction it was in, so luckily I have
Yeah.
navigation, so I know where
Actually,
north is.
you know what, Gris,
So
can
I'm
I
just going to head
investigate?
that direction and hopefully see it.
I'd say, can your horse go in like indefinitely? Just carry on going.
It's dead.
Gris, can I investigate the house?
What, dead tired?
Okay. Yeah,
No.
to be perception,
Yeah.
I guess, to search through the house. Or if you have a relevant talent or skill that might help you.
And I fly off.
A success. You search through the house and you find hidden away in like a secret board tucked underneath the stairs. You just like bump into it. It just like slides away and reveals itself. Are a bunch of like rolled up scrolls.
Rolled up scroll. Hold on.
Good thing you can read, right?
No, I can't read. I'm the only one in the party that can't read. I'll get one of the scrolls, put the thing back like I never touched it, you know.
Okay,
And,
like how it was.
Yep. And then I'm gonna go to Zolnat because he can read. Zolnat. All right, I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's muted currently.
For fuck's sake,
Alright.
what's all that noise out there?
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Zolnat,
You said you needed to read something because you can you not read?
I cannot read.
No. Sorry. I can
guys-
teach you sometime if you want, Milo.
There's no time for this. We gotta.
Stop.
And I can hear a code in heaven 6. Okay, there's no.
I'll just read it then. What is it, Chris? Is it
I
in a
don't know.
language I can understand though?
I found it in the house. The guy that's missing.
You unroll the scroll and it is written in like a rough Rijksspiel, a lot of like spelling mistakes and stuff like that. It's definitely not the best, but it is.
Like a
It is-
child wrote this.
Yeah, but it is pretty much a report of everything that has happened in the town in the last couple of days.
I mean, out of the game, we know this means that guy's a spy, but
Yeah, it notes
Yeah,
the
but
it notes the Striganese arriving.
Whoa, hang on a fucking minute. Not gonna let that one slide.
It notes the Strigony arriving. It notes you as your party arriving. It notes like the building Conna has been doing. Pretty
Me
much
lying
everything
to
that has transpired so far.
it's just a list of everything that's been happening here so far.
Does it mention? So we know he's maybe a spy, but to whom?
Maybe the Lord. I mean,
Or
he
maybe
seems like
those
a bit of
people.
a paranoid one, Lord.
Does it-
Yeah.
Does it mention anything about Peter's wife being sick or gonna turn to a ghoul?
Does this one notice any of that? No. Does this
Uh,
one have notes of any of that?
You go through it and you notice that it has a small line in the scroll that details something about my master. Your loyal servants have successfully been distributing the meat. The effects are already witnessed on some of the villagers in the village. Soon enough, you'll have your slaves.
That son of a bitch who was in on it.
At
All
the-
of it.
at
Not
the
just
bottom-
Wait, hold on.
the
Give me the
whole
scrolls. Give me
At
the
the
scrolls.
bottom,
All.
it is directed towards a Lady von Karstein.
Zolnat, give me all the scrolls. I'm gonna pretend we didn't see anything. We're gonna ambush him when he ever comes back.
Wait. Von Karstein?
Look, we can talk about this later when everyone is here, okay? It's just me and you at this point.
Just keep them on you.
I'm not gonna keep them on me. If
You
he
guys
knows,
keep it down. People are trying to sleep.
fuck up, Conan. If
Rob,
he
you
noticed,
can't hear this.
if he noticed that they are gone, he might get suspicious and leave.
He's
Or
not
run away.
here, right? I guess.
Yeah,
All
but he
right,
might
go
come
for it.
back. Just
Okay,
give me
fine,
the.
you're right. I give Milo the scrolls back so we can go hide them.
Why not copy them?
Actually, thinking about it, we may have killed him. He might have been one of the servants that we killed.
No, pretty sure they were both the zombies.
Anyway, Chris, I'm gonna try to put them back
Okay.
as they were.
Do me a dex, I guess, to see if you can all put it back like how it was.
Oh.
Fingerspitzengevoel.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Put it back nicely. You tuck the hidden plank in front of it again, like to hide the hidden compartment.
All right, and then I'm gonna leave quickly, leave no trace that I was here, and then close the door.
Well, wouldn't it be better to leave it slightly ajar as he left it?
He probably forgot that he put a slightly less ajar. If I show that it's slightly less ajar, he might think someone something.
All right. So, do you want to take the first watch?
And Alucard, you flew off.
Yeah,
Should I?
towards the capital.
Okay. Who's gonna take first watch?
Hey, before that, we haven't seen Conan. Do you think should we also try to look around for him?
He's probably with Peter, and the house is boarded up, so it'd be a bit of a hassle to unboard it at this time of night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
Conan,
got one person.
Urbalas Jägerhausen offers you some like ale for a good day's work. Some ale to drink.
Hell yeah.
Please sit down. Follow me. Come to the fireplace.
Okay.
What was
I'm
that?
walking back to my, it was me walking back to my room.
Yeah, but
this is
Zolno,
gay
I'm not
as
sure.
hell.
We have one person missing. I need to check if Conan is okay.
Just be careful.
All right. I guess Peter. I'm not sure Peter is the best choice since Peter said that he can't house any of us because he's kind of full.
Good point. Chris, I do have to head off now,
Okay.
but if any undead did attack, I would just soul fire their asses out of here.
Okay. Who was taking first watch? You then or Milo?
I guess I'll take.
it. I'll
Oh.
take it since I'm gonna go ask around. So
Okay,
you just.
Oh, you're
I'll
going around. Yeah, as you're going around the village, do me a perception.
I was gonna say, like, the Bretonian's still out there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because he's not here to play his character.
No, he's just sleeping on the cart, remember? So
Well, then we would have seen him because of his helmet.
that's maybe what the perception's for.
Damn it.
Marginal failure. A 0. You don't
You
see
dirty
anything,
human.
but you hear like what sounds like somebody like pushing against like wood, like cutting and hacking.
Where?
From behind the house that you're standing in front. Like, I imagine the palisade that they have built so far is kind of like this.
I'm sorry, if they're damaging my fucking wall, I'll kill the whole fucking bloodline. I spent all day on that.
I guess this village does not count as urban or rural, so just normal stealth.
Yeah. It is
It
too
will
small.
be soon.
Well, it's a hamlet.
God
so...
damn it!
Come on, man. What are
Use
these rolls about?
fortune.
I don't have fortune. I used it.
You move up, thinking that you move up quietly, and you see.
Step on a twig.
Yeah, you step on a twig. It just like cracks very loudly. But you see a man. This man, whoop, the one with the garlic around his neck. It's like trying to like. He's just hacking away at like the palisade that has been built, like pulling at the rope, like holding the logs together. It's kind of like generally it looks like he's trying to destroy it.
Oh, hi there.
Hello. Oh, it's too late to be out. It's dangerous now.
Yeah, I know.
And
I
why
was
is he
wondering.
out?
I was wondering where my friend Conan was. I haven't seen him. I don't.
Conan, he's in Jägerhausen's house.
Do you think you could help me convince him to open the door? He might be scared to open it because he might be thinking that undead is outside. You live here for so long. He might listen to you.
It's not allowed to open up your doors after dark. Rumors say that some of these creatures can even mimic the voices of your best friend.
Wait, they can do that?
Think so.
Well, what if he brings?
Why don't
you
you
know,
ask why he's out then?
shut the fuck up! I don't want to seem suspicious and start asking him questions. Okay, you're not
Yeah,
there.
it's
Shut
just,
up.
I was about to go into my house as well. I lost track of time. I was just here inspecting the fine construction of this wall.
But wait, hold on. You know the man that lives here, right?
Ooh, yes.
Well, maybe you can say something that you would only know about him, so he will be convinced. Because I really need to check on my friend. He does not go well with undead.
Okay. Goes up and like knocks on the door. And Conan, you're at the fireplace with the man. He asks you like, life here is boring. We don't get a lot of other than the zombies that we constantly fight. Life is boring. We don't get a lot of outside adventurers here. Please tell me a tale of your like many adventures. Something entertaining.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The entertainer in our group, who can truly tell a tale, would be the priest. Like,
A priest
wish that
saying
he was
something
here.
interesting?
yeah, you'd be surprised. You'd be
I
surprised.
am surprised.
Yeah, you can tell a story. Also, thank you for teaching me how to actually work with wood and that.
No problem. You're very good at handling wood.
I did have practice in my religion, but you know that's a story for another day.
Like knocking happens on the door.
The fuck is that?
Oh, it sounds like the dead creatures are trying to get in.
Conan, I start screaming.
They're one
Oh.
of those dead creatures.
I've heard they can mimic voices. You should never let anybody in during the night.
I do have to head off now, guys.
All right.
All right, man.
That sounded like
Okay.
the priest. Good night.
I'll see you guys. Conan, you're still tainted.
Oh, one second. I need to go out there and beat that corpse to death.
Okay. Good night,
Right, I'll
man.
see you guys. Good night. See you guys next time.
Hello?
Conan, it's me, Milo.
And Vite, I'm here as well.
Oh yeah, what the fuck do you want?
Why the fuck are you outside not protecting the people?
What people? They're all fucking indoors, you daft little midget.
Look, we need your help. We got people outside from another village that have been attacked by undead.
Oh, for fuck's sake, there's always one thing all the fucking up. Wait a minute. When did you first meet me?
When I got teleported to Albion and Alucard pinned me down. Because he thought that I was the one that teleported you guys.
Yeah.
That is true, he is right there. Do they know the knowledge of the people that normally they mimic, or?
I don't know. It is customary to never open your door at night, no matter what you hear, even if you hear screams.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to break this rule just once.
I don't know.
Whatever
Close the
consequence
window.
happens, it's on my head, not yours.
Okay.
Okay, get behind me.
He gets behind you.
This is way over dramatic.
First we need to unlock the door, one sec.
You're gonna undo the barricade, the planks.
I mean, unless there's another way to get out of here without doing it.
You look too big to squeeze through my window.
I'm quite athletic, actually.
Let's just do it. Let's just undo the door.
Okay.
Nice. Excellent.
Sorry. Nervous.
There you go.
Right. What's the fucking
Oh.
deal?
Alucard, we found some people. Their village
Not
have been
here.
destroyed. We know you're not here.
Oh, I thought you said Alucard. Like Alucard.
I was about
You
to
said
say.
Alucard isn't here, and then you
Yeah.
said, I'm not here.
Yells
right,
from
yeah.
the sky.
Yeah, Alucard went to get some supplies. Zolna is gonna get some sleep, and I'm gonna stay and watch. We didn't find you, so I was worried that you went missing.
Why didn't you just ask the Bretonian? He's out there in the wagon.
Yeah, I don't want to ask him. He's also fell asleep, and I don't want to bother waking him up and get blinded by his helmet.
Okay. Also, wait a minute. What the fuck are you doing out of your room? So look at the other one.
I lost track of time. I was still
Yes,
out.
as he's like trying to explain himself, all fumbled. I'm gonna trying to hit him in the knee to get him down, and then I'm gonna strike to stun him to knock him out.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, this is happening right now. I'm taking my chance.
Oh damn.
Oh god, they are turning.
What do you need to do for your strike to stun? I forget. It's
Hit him.
just melee tests when striking to stun. Oh yeah, you
have
can
it
do the hit the head and you get the pummel quality.
Yeah,
Or the
and
improvised weapon.
it makes it easier for me since I have the talent, right?
Yeah.
So plus 40.
You like stop him in the
And-
back of the knee, he drops down, and then you just clog on the back of the head.
Yep. Come on, don't fail me roll.
That's a pretty
Ooh.
fucking good roll.
8. That should be on the head. Plus
Yeah,
8
but-
success level, 11 damage. You knock him out, he just drops down. Like this happens real fast. Like it just happens right in front of you, Corin. Arbela's is like, what are you doing?
Well, that's out of the way.
You
Uh.
have to explain yourself.
Yeah, I'm about to do that. He's a traitor.
A traitor.
A traitor to what?
It's a long story. But before
don't-
that,
Don't do
help me
an
tie him
Alucard.
up. Help me tie him up. Help me tie him up quickly.
Alright, I'll tie him up. Alright, fucking. Yeah, see, he's flipping. Alright, tie him up. Right, yeah, close the door. Lock it up.
Rude.
I
Okay.
don't want anything
Okay,
to do with
explain.
this.
Okay, while I'm tying him up, explain.
Hold on. Let me just. Do I need to post the rope? Like to.
You have rope?
Yeah, I have 20 yard.
Okay, yeah.
Don't we have
You
the
help to
manacles?
tie him up.
What do we do?
He's unconscious, he can't oppose you, so you can just tie him up.
All
Don't
right.
need to roll for it.
This is gonna take some time to explain. When me and Zolna and Alucard left,
Mm-hmm.
we found this huge crater filled with this weird green stone that Alucard has.
Oh yeah, the green stone.
Yeah, and
They
we
call it
found
warp
some.
stone in front of you, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, yeah, the green stone that he has on him. So like,
Yeah.
I'm saying that to jog my memory,
Mm-mm.
kind of deal.
Yes.
No, and I'm saying that too.
Anyway, and we also found the undead mining them. So Alucard asked them to show them where his master is, and we found some of the people that were feeding this village human meat in order to turn them into ghouls.
Okay.
And
yeah.
they were also ghouls.
Yep. Long story short, we saved a couple of people, got
Mhm.
back, and then we saw this guy's house. His door was slightly open. So when I went inside, I found a hidden place with a lot of scrolls. When Zolna read them, read that he was successful in distributing the meat, and soon his master is going to have a lot of servants. It was a
Alright.
part of the Karnstein that he was talking about.
Wait, Karnstein.
Yes, that's what Zolna said. Also, he was outside trying to break down this wall right here.
Wait a minute, one fucking second. I'll go over and check my fucking work. How the fuck's my wall looking?
Okay, do me a perception. You look over the wall.
Motherfucker.
Can I also roll perception since I saw exactly where he was fiddling around?
Okay, like you just point like right here.
My eyes are good, but it's dark, so
Yeah.
does that just make it average?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't want to take the piss, so I thought I'd...
It's right here, over there.
Okay, thank God. Thank you for pointing it out a bit better. I can
makes sense.
vaguely see the outline. How much damage would you say on it? I'm just feeling around at the moment, make sure.
Yeah, you
I
see
think it
you see like chop marks. Somebody has been like slamming an axe into like the logs.
Okay. But they did their job. They held up good
Yeah.
then. That's what I'm saying.
It's still standing.
Okay. Not to... Right, 1 second then.
What are you doing? Can we just get
You
this guy?
Oh, don't worry. He's on the floor, isn't he, Gress?
Yeah, prone, unconscious, tied up.
Oh, okay, good. I'm gonna punch him the fuck awake.
Don't. Alright.
Why? As I've got my fist up, you better give me a good reason why not to hit him. I've been working on this all fucking day,
Look,
and I'm a bit
no-
agitated.
Look, not all of us are here. I barely slept. The Bretonnian and the priest are sleeping. Alucard is not here. Waking him up and getting into trouble is not a good idea right now. Even if we wake him up, what are you gonna ask him? What are you gonna do with him? He's just gonna cause us a lot of trouble. That's it. Also, if they hear their friend screaming, they might think if they see us outside like beating him up, they might think we did something to him, and they might turn on us. We need to explain to the whole village what happened.
You know, there's just a river behind this house. We could just throw him in it. There'd be no.
We still need some information out of them.
So what? You want to just put him in his bed and lock the door?
Oh hell no!
Well, what
I'm
the
not
fuck do
making
you
this
want
bitch
to do?
comfortable. Maybe we can tie him up to the well. Make sure he doesn't, even if he wakes up, he's tied somewhere and he can't run away.
Gris,
Yeah.
is my little shelter that me and Aidan made still there?
Yeah.
Alright, we've won the logs. I'm going to lift this man up and pretty much make it so the log's behind him so he won't be able to get out of it. So he's tied to the log that's wedged in the ground.
You're gonna like stick a log behind him and like slide it like through his like rope.
Yeah, I'll get the halfling if I have to. Get the halfling to
So he'll be
Hold
like
him
tied to a log, like kind of like if you stand him up, he would be like ready for a witch trial, like that kind of
Yep.
deal.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if it comes to it, I do have more rope, so
Yeah, where
It
are
is
you
doable.
gonna put him? On the log pile?
well, no, I mean like in this general vicinity, like just so if any undead come to kill him, they can't reach him.
Did they
But,
get stuck
you
in
know.
the ropes?
Yeah, like they did with us. So probably we'll say
Ooh.
on this side where, come on, where there isn't the shelter, but he's still like covered by the rope. Put him over there.
Okay, yeah. Just to be a normal dex, like out of combat plus 20 dex to see how well you do in this endeavor of putting this man on the log, like tying him up and stuff.
Can I help him?
Yeah. This is just an attribute roll, so you just get like one step easier for Milo helping you.
Gris, at one point I was part of a brothel. Am I better with ropes?
No.
Son of a bitch. Okay, so it's easy. Got ya. I know my way around a fucking rope, Gris.
Astounding.
I know my way around wood and rope.
You do what you set out to do perfectly. And it is still nighttime after you've like struck him up. Are you guys gonna try to get some sleep somewhere? As Alucard
No,
is flying
we-
off
we-
towards the capital.
We still need to protect the people. Follow me, I'll show you where they are.
Always having to fucking protect people. No one can ever protect themselves these fucking days.
They're starving and they just came back from returning to ghouls. Give them a break, okay?
Mr. Gaping
Okay.
chest wound.
Oh, that's gone. Ain't got that anymore.
Yeah, they're
Still have
right here in the wagon.
Yeah, I got hit by lightning and survived.
Yeah. You show up all the
Amazing.
like people. You
These are the
rescued
ghouls, right?
Conan. You show like you see like a group of peasant-looking people, like very ragged, very dirty. They've seen like they've been through a lot. They're tired. There's some children, some adults. Definitely not from this village. First time you see them.
1, 2, 3, 4. In the shelter that me and Philip made at the first time, how many could we get there? So they're like covered and
I'm not sure if you should put them the same place as that guy.
Well, he's on the other side, remember? So there's a big log blocking them.
Still, he was part of the people that he turned them to ghouls. I'm not sure if they would be comfortable.
Like 4 or so, I would say, if you want to like fit them in there.
Well, right, okay. It's what we could do. What are you thinking? Just get them chilling under the wagon then or something? Because it's, you know.
Not a lot of places to go.
I'll say literally.
Actually, you know what? Maybe we should bring him to that guy's house.
There's an empty house. Yeah, I'm like just sitting here, like, come on, there's an empty fucking house. That's why I was like slowly sliding down, just going, there's an empty house. There's an empty house. I was like trying to wait and see if you'd realize it.
I was gonna say I don't know.
Conan does not notice. That's true.
I know, but an Excluded does, which is why I'm like, what do you mean not a lot of choices? Big empty house with 2 floors.
We got that.
Yeah.
Yes, we got there.
I'll wake them up.
Find spots for the people to stay. You take turns, like taking guard for the night. We're gonna call it here for the actual session. I'm thinking for Alucard, we can do a little like separate session. Just you flying your way to Drakenfels and what happens there at Drakenfels. Like a little mini one, like I did with Conna.
Yeah, I got a little bit to sell and blah blah blah. Gotta get some food for the guys.
I was gonna say, how much of them have eaten?
I gave them some food before, but I didn't have much.
Okay, there's 11 you said.
Yeah, 11. 2 kids, and
3
the rest
kids,
are 2 or 3, Chris.
3 kids. Yeah, 5 in total. 2 were like passed away.
Part of the thing.
Yeah, 3 kids, 8 adults.
As I look at my rations, seeing that I've got 8, I will give up 6 rations so they can all like eat at least something, so they're not starving, I guess.
Question: can I do this as?
Just eat the man's garlic.
I mean, that was
Probably got
around
a
his
barrel
neck.
in his house. He's probably got a barrel in his house.
It's just a barrel of garlic.
Oh yeah, help yourself. Help yourself.
You
to
shit.
No, don't. He might still have some of the human meat.
Yeah.
Oh, too late.
Yeah, you guys can grab yourselves that 100 XP that I put in the chat.
Woohoo! I'm back up to 105. Let's go.
Nice.
And thanks to like an event thing that I rolled on the random events table, you got a secondary ambition, which is finish the wall, which is one you're gonna be able to do relatively fast. So that'll be a good chunk of experience for you from that, Conan.
Chris, I have a question, like outside of the game.
Yeah.
Do any dwarves like live close to this area?
Yes. Like you're asking me out of a game. Yeah. That like Sylvania is kind of like in a U or V-shaped area between like mountains. Like the U itself is all mountains, and then Sylvania is just the land in the middle. In the mountains itself, there are dwarven holds. Like dwarves do live there.
Because I have like a short term for a long time to get a ruin. Like back when we had back when we like Warwind was playing with us, I had that, and it's been with me the whole time.
Okay. See. It's definitely possible to get to one of the dwarven holds from where you are. They, as you might imagine, the dwarves do not have good relations with the people of Sylvania, because they really do not like the undead. They think that it's like they very much worship their ancestors and stuff like that. So bringing people back is a big no-no in dwarven culture.
It's okay, I'm not undead, or from here.
Yeah, just saying, like. Go to the edges, you might find some angry dwarves dealing with some undead, because that's what they do.
Any role-playing experience, Chris?
Yeah, you can give yourselves 25.
Any bed experience, Chris?
There probably is a way for me to make that like a clickable 25, but I haven't figured it out yet.
I feel stupid each time I get out the calculator. I'm like, it's just 25, mate. You should be able to figure this out. But my other brain's like, don't mess with it. You might fuck up, and that's just a bigger hassle. 420. What?
Yeah. So far we have Peter's village, abandoned castle nearby, where they at some point they saw the man with the mystery meat that you've dealt with. They saw him like visit the castle, the abandoned. between quotes, castle. So that is still a potential thing you could go and investigate. You found you found Skaven underground, because there are always Skaven underground. And you sort of know that they have got like an eye on your group now. They are like following you. You don't know where, but you've got like a feeling that there's always like a Skaven about now, just watching you, seeing what you're doing. You know that they're building some sort of device underground, seemingly directly underneath like a settlement or building or something. I'm not too sure what that is about just yet. And
I mean, it's far away from the village that we know it wouldn't hurt the people right here.
yeah, it's far away from this place, definitely. And you found out that one person in the village was reporting directly to a Karstein, a female Karstein. It seemed like a lady von Karstein.
Yeah, and Alucard did tell us that there was a female vampire in the castle.
The palisade is being built around the
Pink.
village. Anything else you guys can think of that you need to deal with now or in the future?
Train up the children. They got to get ready for a war.
A war is...
Yeah. Like, well, besides just training the children, just training everybody. So.
Well, I guess since we already like knocked out the guy and tied him up, maybe Zolna or Conan or anyone who can read can go and look at the scrolls, maybe find out more information.
Look through all of them now. He's tied up anyway. You are right.
Sure, I'll take a look at all of that. Got my reading specs on. That's fine.
Yeah, and as you reach in for the scrolls, you notice that there is a pouch of coins nestled in the back.
I'll take that.
Excuse me, did you say you was coming in with me, good sir?
I need to show you where it's hidden.
No,
Yeah, he does.
Send it out, get away.
You don't know where it is, that's right.
No, he can have it, I don't really care. I've still got loads of fucking coin on me.
Points at the wooden panel. It's there. Like, Conna removes the wooden panel. It's like, scrolls and a bag of gold, it looks like. Just Milo immediately. I'll take that.
How much is it?
I'll fucking allow it.
It's a bag filled with a whopping 5 gold coins.
5. Why did I move from 5 encumbered to 4?
Because you got that gold, boy. It makes you lighter.
I'm pretty sure I had 5. What happened?
I'm not sure, but it's normal gold, not Barovian gold.
Yeah, alright.
Just to make sure that you don't add it to the wrong stack of money. But yeah, to you 5 gold is not that much anymore, but to a peasant in this place, ooh, 5 gold, oh my.
I mean, Peter has a pile of gold.
Yeah, Peter has like too much gold for a peasant.
Sorry, don't you mean Sir Peter?
You're gonna come back in like 5 years or so, it's just gonna be a mansion here, like the Peter dynasty.
Who knows? Maybe he'll make this town. Well, he'll actually somehow make this into a proper
Make this town great again.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, if we can build a wall around it, then they can start working on their technology and other shit. Problem solved.
Oh, maybe it's the rope that made my encumbrance go down.
Okay.
I mean, there was a lot of rope, to be fair.
Yeah, a roll of rope does have like 1 encumbrance, I believe.
Yeah.
Chris, that reminds me. For the wall that I'm building, I'm also writing down like how you would repair it. And like how I built it up.
How would you repair it?
What do you mean, how would I repair it?
Yeah, what are you writing down? Like, what kind of instructions do you leave to the peasants so they would like understand how to like maintain it?
That'd be
I mean,
carpentering, wouldn't it?
they got a carpenter, and I think he can figure it out on his own.
I know, but it's just in case he dies. I'm trying to think of the future here, because this is very dangerous.
I mean, speaking of the future, you could write something in your book that you were writing that you can heal ghouls and bring them back to normal people.
Oh yeah, that's going to go in the book. That is going in the book, but obviously I want to try and make sure that they're all set up first.
As somebody who in real life recently had to make a bunch of like how-to documents for work, it is not as easy as you think to make like a tutorial for somebody, because like you think that like, oh, it's simple, they'll understand this, and then they look at it and they're like, I don't know how to follow this, like it's too complicated, and you just go like, it's too complicated?
I'm saying, can Peter read?
It can.
No, we asked about this before.
Oh, yeah.
Can't read.
No, he does not have read right.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to try and draw it.
None of these
Yeah.
peasants look like they have
Yeah,
read right,
that-
which is why the script that the peasant with the garlic wrote it was like very garbled and like full of like mistakes and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and draw to the best of my ability to like.
I
show
like
them
how
what to do.
Destructore decided to sleep outside in the well.
Yeah. Well.
You know what? I'll get the priest to help me actually,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sleeping. So.
because he's probably better at drawing and that. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw down instructions like make sure the rope is nice and tight. Check for any imperfections. Obviously, if the log gets too damaged, depending on its state of decay, you might have to change it out.
Mm-mm.
I
kind
think
of
you're
deal.
gonna have to teach them that, not write to them, because no one can hear read.
That's why I'm drawing it.
I don't
I've
know. I
already
feel like
said.
I feel like drawing it would be harder.
Yeah, but they can't fucking read, and I don't know how long we're gonna be here, so I'm just doing it
That's why-
tonight.
That's why I'm saying teach it to them instead of drawing it to them.
I'm just curious from like your character's perspective. What would you think about like the big rock you saw like impacted in the ground, like a massive like meteorite? It's not really something your character would have ever seen before.
Who are you talking to?
Like you and
you
Alucard
retard.
that like saw it.
Oh, I didn't
We
fucking hit, did I?
we have seen the priests bring down comets before. Would
Yeah,
that
but
be
then-
like too present?
But they're not as big. Like the scale was like massive.
My assumption was that warpstone comes from the sky.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering, if you thought that it was literally like a big rock that fell from the sky, or like,
Yeah.
you know, like somebody that has never seen it before, it wouldn't be too crazy in like a fantastical world like this to assume that it's just part of the landscape here. Like that's just how the
There was a
land
giant
goes.
trail leading to it with like
Yeah.
little green flecks, and then the fact that we've seen comets come down before made me think, oh, must be a big rock from the sky.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
And
probably
I've traveled
think
around,
that's-
like I've been around for 168 years, a little bit longer than the rest of the guys. I've never seen anything like this before.
yeah, I will probably think that's just how it's been like for the whole time.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And just so you know, I took about 300 roughly gold Brovine coins out of the bag. That's why I walked over to the card earlier.
Oh, okay.
I just haven't transferred it into my inventory because pain in the arse.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. I think that's us done for today. Anything you guys want to add? Like anyone like thinks that they've like deserve to get like a point for acting to their motivation or anything like that?
I
Helping people, but once again, my resolve's already at max. So
Yeah.
I only got 5 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
you
much
can
is
steal.
your resolve maximum?
2.
2. Okay.
I have 2 fate, 2 resolve, 2 resilience, and 4 fortune. 2
Yeah, I
to
was
luck
gonna
and the luck
say,
blade. Also, I upgraded my toughness, so now I have 24 wounds and 13 corruption. Ooh.
I was gonna say yet again, you know, justice. What could I say? I'm doing here that is justice. Giving them protectors that they should have in the first place. Not really.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking
I
of
might change that at some point because
yeah. I was thinking of giving you a point when you're finished like building the wall, but I've already like awarded you with an extra skill for like doing the building, so I feel like giving you a point for it would be like too much of a reward.
And he's getting experience when he finishes it,
Yeah.
which is nice.
yeah, that's fine. No, but just I'm probably gonna change like justice at some point because I think at this point,
But there's also
We've-
like the some of the peasants are
justice.
because some
Yeah.
of the peasants are mutated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing in this sense, right? People are not gonna go hunt them down.
It's like Mussalon, maybe. Maybe.
Depends how
You
far.
don't really know, but you haven't seen a single like witch hunter or
hunter.
like priest or anything.
Well,
Then
I've seen
again, you've
one.
been in like one village.
I've seen one priest,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and he's an
Yeah,
asshole. No.
But you don't know, but with how like not backwater. What am I thinking of? Like it's just out of the way. With how like out of the way this area is of like the Empire.
oh, in the sticks.
Yeah, you don't think
In the
that there's
boonies?
much like checkup or like mutations in this land. They've got like bigger things to deal with in this land.
Yeah, these people were not lucky at all. They were stuck in warp zone that mutated them. There's undead everywhere. They've been turned to ghouls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Renal did not smile on them.
No.
I'm trying to think, like, what should I change the motivation? It's probably going to be in the same vein, but not as vague.